If you're ready for this, let me hear it! Let's fucking go! To everybody join in, we're warning you all now. This show's gonna suck, but we don't know how. Since you're here, just laugh at this mess. So pull up a chair and relieve some stress. Before the shit show hits the stage, get ready for chaos or drunken rage. We have these losers on the way with plenty of stupid shit to say. Whoa! Welcome to the Losers Lounge. Whoa! We're all here to fuck around. Whoa! Everyone's a mess, but that's okay, 'cause all of us are here to stay. Just sit back and relax. Hell yeah!
Blue-collar drinks until he feels no pain.
He's drunk, 'cause sober thoughts drive him insane. Insane! He cries each night for a girl to stay. They won't!
'Cause every woman just walks away.
He's such a loser. Critical is here with a lifeless tone. So dull! Like death himself is on the phone. So bored! He sucks away joy and will make you cry. He sucks! He keeps on talking until you wanna die. Get to the point! Rebel Rose arrives with a devilish twitch. A twitch! Black Cat Queen, she's a certified witch. A witch! She talks too much with that damn high pitch. So high! Keep it under 13 seconds, you fucking bitch! Time's up! Here's the inside man, a mysterious prick. A prick! Just a background loser, still thinking he's slick. He's not good enough to ever get a line. Be quiet!
Hides behind the real stars that shine.
He's fucking worthless! Emperor Goodwin arrives, bitter and bold. So bold!
A mountain of anger that's centuries old.
So angry! Still raging at everyone stuck in his way.
Just move! This bitter old corpse won't ever decay.
He is inevitable! The sun-inspired cat thinks he's the man. He's not!
He's too polite, so we don't trust his plan.
He lies! Smiles all sweet, yeah, he's proud of it! Pure evil!
But deep inside, he's a piece of shit.
Fuck you, Garfield! This sick bastard loves seeing chaos rise. He's sick!
Laughing hard with madness in his eyes.
He laughs! Fire keeps dancing through his crooked brain. It burns!
Setting off, watching the garbage feel pain.
He's a real sick fuck! Welcome to the Losers Lounge! Welcome! Welcome! We're all here to fuck around! Welcome! We hope that we can make you smile, so grab a drink and stay. show started! Hell yeah!
How could the Indians have supposed that the death of this unsung priest would bring among them a man whose life
I love widescreen footage when it works properly.
I love trailers that cut off in mid-sentence.
Well, because I got worried about the whole like
Yeah, the copyright
much,
stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was a
live.
man who. Hello there. How you fucking
yeah,
doing?
what's
you
up?
all?
Yeah.
Yeah, because YouTube is wild. We see it more and more, man. But the channel's been taken down recently. Fuck, man. I'm not sure if to share anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
In a world where blue collar interrupts all trailers.
Yeah, really. Let's see where it's Ray. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, this was Gary Inside Man's recommendation, The Mission. Of course, I was like, wow, remember The Mission? Robert De Niro, Jeremy Irons. No. Also, it is free on YouTube. It's got ads, but it's funny, Jay, you might know about copyright more than me. Like, I guess if it's YouTube movies, though, YouTube technically owns like the licensing, so you still get taken down if you share it full screen, even if it's free on YouTube. Like I guess source.
I think they'll hit you regardless because they basically have the distribution rights, but they're getting paid.
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
They paid
Yeah.
money to do it. Yeah. So
Yeah. So
I mean, it's only, you know, again, if it's been abandoned copyright and it just happens to be on YouTube, you know, by other people,
that's how I think Sorcerer was, because Sorcerer is actually there's like I should check the Sorcerer. It's actually free in YouTube movies. There's also this one link's got like 200,000 views for Sorcerer, and it's still up there. So, but like I said, with the mission, it's free on YouTube movies. So I'm like, all right,
they're gonna. Well, first of all, Ennio Morricone would like a word if you're gonna play it on your channel. And
which
the same thing happened when Morricone died, and I wanted to share one of my favorite, bits of his soundtrack on Facebook. I got fucking flagged. It had to be removed. Yeah, pissed me off.
Which is why everybody knows I'm a fan of whatever Apple, but I go Voodoo Fandango. I bought my copy for $10. This is overlay, so don't worry. People watching, I legally bought it, so I don't do pirate sites. Like, funny how Jay was on a panel recently with somebody, and like somebody will call her Lex Vectronica was mentioning pirate sites on someone's stream who's got 1 million subs, and by all means.
is it Talk Like a Pirate today? Oh, I didn't realize. Yar.
Yeah, something Chris doesn't do. But also Tubi, like I mentioned with True Romance last night for next stream. Tubi, and like talking to Jay about this, man. I'm not sure what Plex and Tubi are doing, but Jesus Christ, them apps got some banger fucking films, man.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, they're going back to the model, because streaming sites are just reinventing cable TV, anyway. So, hey, let's run ads and be ad driven. Oh yeah, there's an idea. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Well, I think with every movie that we've covered so far, every single one I either already have or have purchased. So I've not used any kind of pirate sites or anything like that. Yeah. So
more people are going back to physical media now because one, they aren't fucking edited, are they? They're not edited to appear more what's the term? More politically correct, woke or appropriate for the modern day thinking.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I seem like because I've been following this week watching a lot of Tony Down Under. Tony's Australian kid and seems like a nice guy. And he showed on Twitter earlier some Australian place, Jay, was like shutting down all their physical media, and like it's just for a lot of countries, it's getting harder and harder for people to buy shit, man.
Well, I mean, you've had Sony essentially shut down their printing plants for optical media. Disney just laid off most of the people that are involved in their physical media stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to get you to, it's a subscription model, and the problem is you don't own anything in that case.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the reasons why we have an awful lot of small kind of boutique labels that have now cropped up, because all they have to do now is license the product. They may only sort of have a run of 3,000 to 5,000 copies on something, but nonetheless, it makes them very much a sought after piece of physical media. And these are the people that I generally get my stuff from. I mean, there are loads of them. I mean, Deaf Crocodiles one, Imprint, Eureka, 88 Films, Radiance Films, Arrow. They're all very, very good.
Yeah, the problem is that if you have enough of the major suppliers for the actual physical media that they then use to print on, they go away, right? Where you're getting those aluminum discs anymore that you're encasing in your acrylic. We kind of ran into this with magnetic media. You know, the number of companies that still make any kind of magnetic media is vanishingly small now.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gary, because I was asking you and Jay about because yet another film where I asked everyone I know, family and friends, very few people, and this did not do with trivia later well at the box office. And another film where I watched it, and as Jay said last week, watching this kind of films like, yeah, great film. I'm not in a hurry to watch it again because it's so fucking dour depressing. But I mean, what was Gary? What's your motivation to watch this again? Not great film, but
I've got to be honest with you. It was something that Jay and I had sort of mentioned in passing to each other. You know, this was one that had cropped up in a conversation with Jay, and I thought, oh my God, you know, it was a toss up between either this or The Killing Fields, both of which are directed by Roland Joffe. And both of which have the most breathtaking cinematography by Chris Menges.
Yeah.
Which I believe he won an Oscar for this.
He did. Yeah, he won an Academy Award for cinematography. This was nominated for like 6 or 7.
Yeah, but it was really that, and it was a movie that I hadn't seen for 40 years. So the last time I saw this was at the cinema, and I made a point when I got this movie that I wasn't going to watch it until tonight. So whilst we're actually going through it, so yeah, this was something that made a huge impression on me at the time. And it's still a movie that I think means quite a lot to me. I don't know whether it was because of the time at which I saw it, probably was, but again, I remember coming out of the cinema as well as being really depressed, but thinking that is actually what real cinema is. That's a piece of cinema.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's also written by one of my all-time favorite screenwriters, Robert Bolt. So it was with Chris Menges, Roland Joffe, and Robert Bolt. For me, that was a win-win-win. Robert Bolt being the writer of Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago, A Man for All Seasons. So this is a very, very good seasoned writer that says things in his movies.
Yeah. As I'm sharing the window here from YouTube, because I'm not going to play it, but as I said before, it is free YouTube movies right here. So, and also just look at the comment section. Even from a year ago, they're classics, they're masterpieces. This is a masterpiece. This movie should remain freely available to anyone watching forever. De Niro and just the comment section. I mean, there's 400 comments, but it's people are liking it.
I mean, I have to be honest. You mentioned De Niro. I personally. I think that this could possibly be De Niro's greatest performance on film.
It's definitely very underrated as well, especially in comparison to like Travis Bickle and Raging Bull and
it's
King of Comedy.
It's woefully underwatched. It's a woefully underwatched movie.
No, I agree. I mean, I've only really seen it a couple of times myself. It's
I mean,
it's not one I've watched a lot, but I have liked it every time I watched it though.
Really, I mean, De Niro, as I've always said, guys. I mean, great actor. I don't care about other stuff because we live in this age now where it's like we have too much access to people's thoughts and aspirations outside their film. So I look at the actor's performance. That's all I care about.
Well, he should have stuck to that. He should have stuck to that. Just shut the fuck up, De Niro, and just act. Just act.
Yeah.
But I think this is also an era when De Niro is trying a lot of different roles. He's got enough. He's had enough success to kind of ensure that he's going to be employed. But he hasn't kind of gotten lazy and I'm just going to do Scorsese movies for the rest of my life and going to do the same thing. He's really trying different roles here and.
Yeah, because I think I remember reading one of his biographies that he was always skeptical about doing costume dramas or whatever, and but this was like one of the exceptions anyway. And he fucking killed it in this movie. He really does.
Yeah, and his brother.
Nice.
Aidan Gwynn.
Jeremy
Irons is fantastic in this.
Jeremy Irons is very underrated in this as well.
Yeah.
But you have some great character actors as well. I mean, the delegate for Spain, you just hate this entire time.
Yeah, it's fucking Maury from Goodfellas as well, wearing a wig that does come off.
Yeah. And he is absolutely insufferable, and you just want to shoot him every time you see him.
Yeah, well, fuck him in the ear, fuck him in the other ear. Did he ever drop the time on Jimmy? Did he ever bust his balls?
That's what's the like when I think Mel Gibson, I think Anthony Hopkins films like The Bounty. What the fuck's The Bounty? Then I watch it, I'm like, oh my god. So like same thing when you hear Jeremy Irons, Robert De Niro, you're not thinking the Mission. It's just not how it is. So then you watch it, you're like, oh, so yeah, it's amazing. There were times where actors, but even I always say Johnny Depp went through that, but for Pirates of the Caribbean, I swear, so many people, that's his first film. Like, do you know Johnny Depp's filmography? But like Pirates now is all you think about when you hear Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that was when Johnny Depp really did start to get a bit lazy and just start doing the same character for a while.
I mean, when Disney's doing you fucking $40 million a film, I can't blame the guy. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's a 2-hour and 4-minute film, so it started up. And of course, Warner Brothers, don't worry, guys. I just did the opening logo, and we have 4 seconds in, and overlay kicks in Warner Brothers since you keep fucking people up. But there we go.
Yeah, my version has the very old logo, so I'm going to wait till that goes off. And then
it's going to, there we go. So.
Ha! Fuck you, YouTube, and your copyright shit. It's called fair use. Now go lick your mother's bumhole.
Jesus.
Yeah, probably just maybe a couple of seconds behind, boss.
Enigma production with Fernando. Yes, look, the Cannes Film. I never really seen many films show the Cannes Film Festival and the opening credits. That's pretty unique.
Yeah. I mean, this is obviously a sort of a post-Cannes movie. Worldwide distribution after its screening at Cannes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was, I mean, it was kind of more of an art movie to begin with. I mean, it's got a big budget and all that, but
yeah, the whole the guy looking to the screen, you're holding just talking right to the cat or the audience.
Yeah,
these damn Indians. Again, too, remember, they're from India, actual Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Brits always running everything, right?
Yes, we make slavery sophisticated. We're very good at oppressing people.
Violins.
Minutes ago they were mutilating women and eating each other, but now we've got them playing violins.
Exactly, yeah.
I wish more Oscar movies were like this. Yeah.
This is why we need to invade Iran. We need to start invading these Muslim countries again.
That's why.
Yeah, we're like, all right, you guys need to learn how to play the violin. I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, they can keep the whole take their gay kid to Dagestan for 2 or 3 years and forget about them. I'm all for that, though. But...
Yeah. As long as you can sing Ave Maria, then we're fine.
Yeah. Send it 2 or 3 years to Dagestan and forget him.
I like the mentality. Yeah, we're doing it for them. These simple savages. We're gonna bring order.
I mean, it's true. I mean, that really is. The motivations, at least for some. Because the idea is that you're trying to save their souls from eternal damnation.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's a lot of these countries that were very primitive, like these people, and they got colonized, and then. I mean, same thing look at America. America, that used to be kind of very similar. And then those whites came in and showed how superior we were. And now we're doing this shit today.
Mm-hmm. Thank God for that.
I know it sounds kind of racist, but it's kind of fucking true.
Well, again, it's the old, the joke about his God gave him a tank. My God gave me a rock.
Yeah.
A dirt rock. I don't believe what
Well,
he
people
believes.
say that men and women are biologically possible. There's no such thing as non-binary. What's the big deal? This is relaxing, actually. Yes. I really hope I don't fall down the waterfall and die.
By the way, some of the miniature work is fantastic.
It is. Yeah, absolutely outstanding.
And this one is like stunningly believable in comparison to maybe a later shot that isn't so much.
Yeah, you can tell I've used some tricks here as well. They've put them on some steadier water and then edited it together. Got some kind of like mannequin there.
Mm.
Oh, is that real? Wait a minute. Is that real? No, it's real.
It's a real guy,
No,
yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
fake.
I'm not sure if it's Jeremy Irons, but
Oh,
sure.
well, I think again
That's real.
they made so like when it actually goes over the falls, they made a very lifelike dummy for it.
It's right there. For a second, like he looked like John Hamm to me. I don't know why. It's got that chin.
Okay, guys, this is not
Oh
fun.
shit!
Ah!
Oh, that's a damn.
Yep, now it's a miniature there,
Yeah, it's only a model.
but again,
that-
does very well. That opening shot where he's crucified.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
I love it when a movie just tells you everything you need to know in just that few seconds.
yeah.
What kind of film you're going to be watching?
Now, what country is this, Jay? I mean, I don't know. But
Well, so it's still the territories of South America, but it's kind of the
Paraguay,
border of
isn't it?
Argentina and Paraguay.
Paraguay.
They're arguing about the borders. That's part of the what's going on here.
yeah, it's always amazing how it just like a movie takes place in one country, but then it's filmed in a different country.
Yeah, apparently it was filmed in Colombia. I just looked this up as well. De Niro actually had to have a bodyguard because this was during the time when Pablo Escobar was threatening to kill any Americans found in Colombia because of all the because of the DEA interfering with operations. Yeah, fucking hell.
Yep. I think there were a couple of scenes that were shot in England, but otherwise, it was mostly in Colombia.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, you got a really young Liam Neeson there as well, and
Yeah.
I think he'd just come off his
Very much.
Miami Vice episode.
Well, he came off at the Bounty 2 years prior to
straight up
this.
announced,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, he was doing a lot during that time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and just like last week, it's a good problem to have as Jay's talking to Luke. But I'm purposely turning my volume down because I'm getting so like stuck in the fucking music right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it-
Oh, yeah.
It's a staggering, staggering.
Honestly, this score may actually steal the movie. This score steals the movie, to be honest.
I think what's nice is that we have parts of the score as diegetic music as well, as well as actually.
yeah, when the Guarani are singing,
Yeah.
and then when he's playing the oboe.
He's playing the oboe, yeah.
Yeah, because this is more like the music you hear in the movie, not the music you hear in the soundtrack. Because it's still it's still Morricone composing, but it's just sort of like it's amped up a little bit more.
He
But
not only
it's-
composed, but he was the conductor for the orchestra.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
everything.
it's such a beautiful
Ayo.
piece of music. I think, and I think it is his most beautiful score.
Mhm.
I mean, I think there's every era is a banging Helen Mirren era.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and the score. I remember first hearing the score was where it was played in the Braveheart trailer as well.
I mean, I think I mentioned it or alluded to it last week that in Rome, in the Roma Termini and Roma Centra stations, they play that theme just on a loop. Ennio Morricone's theme from this helps calm the passengers down when there's a delay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I could listen
is
to this music on loop, to be honest.
No, yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. It's on regular rotation in my in one of my playlists.
Yeah, the medley of this that's done live as well by Ennio Morricone composing is fucking brilliant.
That's
I
really
prefer to listen to I prefer to listen to that because you got all the best of the score all at once.
same day as Liam Neeson. It's for a whole generation of kids. Like, hey, like, there was a time he wasn't doing Taken 96.
Yeah.
He was a normal dramatic actor as well. I mean, back then they kind of just got stuck in the all action man thing, aging action.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
he did a lot of like really again. I mean, in the Mission, or the Bounty. I mean, these are not huge movies that I'm going to be Schwarzenegger and in the giant pop culture event or whatever. You had to know when you were making the Mission, this was not going to be a huge popular movie.
Yeah, because I mean, this was the 80s, around the time when the action hero sort of ruled the roost.
Yeah.
I mean, the same year as Aliens.
I know, like, this is before pre Tom Cruise and like Mission Impossible era, but still, like, him looking down barefooted on a fucking waterfall, you do realize if he falls, he's fucked, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta say, this is like not like elaborate, hanging off airplane, but this is some serious shit. This will kill you.
Well, again, I mean, a lot of this is proper filmmaking where it's like, okay, I show you the waterfall, I show him and the water is falling behind him, then I show feet. It doesn't mean that he's not just sitting on a set where we're pouring water, and if he falls, it's a 2-inch drop to the actual ground. You know, that's just part of the visual way that they do it. But there are definitely some scenes where they are going up a proper cliff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine what the you know, not just the logistical issues when it comes to shooting in a location like this, but you know, how difficult the environment must have been for everybody, for the whole crew. I mean, it is kind of slightly reminiscent of Fitzcarraldo. You know, the Werner Herzog movie.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I mean, they actually, you know, like the mission, well, both missions, they built as sets. It just rebuilt them, you know, as replicas. And
Oh yeah, Master and Commander. That's a fucking banger of a movie. How the fuck that never got any? I understand why it didn't get any sequels. Yeah, it just didn't do well as Pirates of the Caribbean, and more people were mad about that movie. And
based on the Patrick O'Brien books, I believe.
Yeah, and
we have to read those books.
Ended up losing money, so that tends to end interest.
Well, I famously said, Luke, and I'm guilty of it, but also why I've changed as a person. I remember seeing Master Commander with Dad and just going off Pirates. I'm like, damn, Dad, I felt honestly I was kind of bored. And of course, Dad's like, you know, one day, boy, one day, you know, one day. And then after Dad passed away, I watch it now with Christian, like, oh shit, he was right. But at the time, I was used to, like I said, there's so many films, and Jay said this so many times, man. I've watched films at 10, then at 20, then at 40. In some films, I'm like, oh, fuck. Now I know what my father was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this one hits a bit differently now, doesn't it?
Right, man. See, Master and Commander, I'm just like, I had like, if I could go back and take my 18-year-old self and just whoop my own ass, you fucking motherfucker.
But that's all of us. That's all of us, though, isn't it? I mean, we've all had moments like that.
I never forget in the theater when the scene with friggin' Russell Crowe and Paul Bettany about fucking the maggots, the lesser two evils, and Dad just busted out laughing. I didn't get what is funny about this, and just again, but boy, don't worry. I'm like, shit.
Gabriel Zobo.
Still a great theme. It really is.
It's beautiful.
I mean, moments like this, I'm like almost mad at Gary for picking this film because it's like it's kind of hard to do commentary because I'm trying to fucking.
It's Morricone will get your attention with this. And there really is I mean, as beautiful as the soundtrack is, there's an ache to it that you know that really is appropriate for the movie.
Yeah, I mean, something that's been genuinely well thought through by a real proper writer, not a Hollywood poseur. You know, this is a master at his craft.
And a composer who is looking at, okay, this is the feel of the movie. This is you know the kind of the themes. And well, I mean, all you can say is just technology. You know, obviously it's in the 1700s. That's about it. They wouldn't have smartphones, so I like. Well, I mean, like VFX. You know that they're still very relevant. You know, there's nothing you look at. Again, it's why Gary and I, when we were talking about this movie, it was kind of in discussion of most beautiful movies made. And
look how calm he is as well. He's got these people with these spears. I can't remember if they're on his side already. It's been a long time since I watched this. But,
no, he's never met them. He's going up there because they've killed the priests that he sent up there before. And I mean, again, it's Irons doing a really good job because there are times where all of a sudden it gets a little wavery. Somebody points a spear and the spit leaves your mouth, and it's really hard to make that oboe reed vibrate when you got no spit.
Yeah, like, and people don't understand like situational awareness world right now. It's like, it's all it takes. He sneezes wrong, they're gonna fucking gut him.
Well, but that calmness of I'm just sitting here and I'm playing the music that goes from, okay, well, he's not afraid.
Yeah.
Wonder what's
and also Also, I think alluding to what happens towards the end of the movie, but he knows that, or he is convinced that he has God on his side, so he has God's protection there,
and that peace and love is the only way.
Yeah, the only way.
Yeah, it's kind of the conflicting ideals because De Niro's character is like, no, we must fight these people, right?
Yeah,
these evil, ruthless people, and the only way to fight them is with a little bit of evil and ruthlessness.
Yeah, but again, it's the do I righteously defend the weak, or is that my vanity? My unwillingness to trust in my beliefs.
Yeah, because he's also a guy that's sworn off killing himself, hasn't he, and become peaceful. But now it's like, yeah, he kind of goes back to his old ways, but this time he's doing it for what he considers a noble reason.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one. I mean, there's a couple of other priests that join.
Yeah, no, Liam Neeson helps out as well, and
it has to be said, and it's a little bit of a confession here, but I have to say that the amount of times that I've sat on my own listening to this music and wept.
Yeah,
same.
Really,
it just hits the feels, man. It really does. I mean, I actually had an Ennio Morricone movie moment CD somewhere, and I just played the whole CD on repeat. Nearly every piece of music was just fucking beautiful and epic.
Or some kind of joke where Luke's like, "Yeah, I love the soundtrack," as I'm, pouring the petrol on this guy.
Yeah.
Let's get the matches ready.
He sings Ave Maria when he does that. But I think again, this is a great establishment of Rodrigo. As how dangerous he is.
Yeah. It's at this point there's no ambiguity about his mercenary tendencies. His slaver tendencies.
Yeah. It's what I was saying when on Nick's stream we're talking about Gene Hackman. When you're watching a film like him and Clint Eastwood and masculinity, but films like this, Robert De Niro, because I grew up in an era where the most dangerous people were Arnold and Stallone and Dolph Lundgren, these big over the top fucking guys, and it's amazing as you get older. A dangerous person can look like Gene Hackman or Jeremy Irons. I mean, people, but when you grow up in that era where everyone thinks you got to be the size of the Rock to be the most dangerous man in the room, and life teaches you differently.
No, to be scared of competence. I mean, again, he's moving through the jungle, and the Indians are having problem keeping track of where he is.
Yeah,
right. He's in their environment, and he's better at it than they are.
So Robert Bolt's little classic nod to Lawrence there. Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
Definitely.
Who are you?
Plus all the sound effects too. It's like right now you hear wah, 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 wah. It's like they're blowing the flute one at a time. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I mean, again, it builds tension very well.
Yeah. It's like, we're gonna make these people Christians if you have the time. Like, damn, dude. Yes, it's different in ideology. De Niro's more hard-headed and just doesn't. He's a
mercenary. I mean, De Niro's a mercenary at this point, and there's also again, he's Spanish, so honor and public appearance and propriety and all that is important. So he may give lip service to oh yes, of course, the savages, we're bringing them in to be good Christians, whatever it is. That's just performance.
It's your brother. Oh no.
Sherry Lungi, if I'm pronouncing her name right.
Sherry
Lungi, that's it. Yes, I saw her on that Strictly Come Dancing a few years back, and she was still stunning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she still looked fucking good, man. She really did.
Avoided the plastic surgeon then.
I hope so, but I don't know. She looked like she did very gracefully. There's no work done, She wasn't she hadn't smoked too fucking much either. So.
Well, she's certainly not getting a lot of sun.
All that rain
moisturizes. It's fine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it keeps all the moisture in our skins over here. Unfortunately, we're so pale over here. We're almost transparent.
It's true. Yeah.
No wonder my wife can see through me.
Yeah. She just sees right through you.
Yeah, I'm all cares in this film. I think, like for me, like Chuck Lowe, he's just like he's got that like just look about him where one dangerous son of a bitch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy seeing him in this and then realizing he played Morty in Goodfellas. Like, what the hell?
Well, like De Niro, I said De Niro had the got, like we said, Jay, how many 200 fucking films? He's some kind of a mob boss or with the mob ties.
Yeah. Once he just does all the Scorsese movies and plays the same guy every time. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, no one ever expected his epic performance in fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this kid. I'm like, oh my! Even I'm a kid. Like, what am I watching? It's like,
I mean, imagine my surprise. Don Rickles in Toy Story.
yeah.
You uncultured swine! What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
You're talking about one of the famous insult comics that he's in his children's movie.
To this day, I'll still pull up a random YouTube clip and just fucking Rickles, just like on Letterman or Leno.
Oh,
my God, man!
He is. I love the story he talks about because he's friends with Sinatra and he goes over to he has this date and so he goes over to Sinatra's table and he was like, Frank, I'm with this girl. She's a big, huge fan of you, this and that, whatever. Could you come over and say hi or something like that? Sure, Don. Yeah. And so they're sitting down there in the and then Sinatra comes over to the table and he's like, hey Don, how you doing? And Rickles immediately says, Frank, can't you see we're eating here? Like,
That's great. That's great.
This movie actually represents a marital combat at the time in a good way.
Marshall.
Most movies portray European, particularly English, as inept in hand to hand. Huh. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I mean they're really not at war with anybody. It's a lot of how they would see combat as more ritual, like a lot of natives did with counting coup. And so when you come up against proper Europeans, Spanish and Portuguese and
I mean this is sort of well post conquistador. So I think was it the Madrid Pact or something?
It was 1750.
Now to ask you guys, I'm no linguist, I'm not the best script writer, Jay, but when he says "so me you do not love," I'm just used to I expect him to say it like, so you don't love me, but he's like, so me you do not love. Like,
no, it's much more formal.
Okay.
And now this is a complaint that some people have with this particular writer that the words could be a bit ponderous, but again, you're set in a different time and you have a different presentation, right? This is he's very much distancing himself.
Yeah, no, and plus too, it's a different generations. Like people would say, I think Jay, I've heard you say that, and so someone else on a different stream was like, people have this misconception, like, oh, if you had a time machine, right, in 2026, go in 2026, try speaking to people from 1700. They probably don't understand what the fuck you're saying. I speak English. English in 2026 is way different than
you don't speak 1700 English. No, you don't.
Yeah, so that's why I said.
Even working class people was very, very eloquent in the way they spoke, even in their very rough working class act back then.
I mean,
they had vocabularies.
I try like through different streams and the J's in different streams and try like with the internet, but like go tell someone from like 1985 what the hell gooning means or you're saying the word based all the time. Like it just different generations as well. So when I seen that scene with De Niro, I'm just like, I can't wait to ask Jay and Gary about that. When he says he's like, so me you do not love him. Like that's not something I would hear normally, but I'm like, for the time period, that may make sense.
Yeah, it feels. This is the thing, isn't it? The way the dialogue is structured, it feels like it sort of draws you in to the period as well. So you're in a different time.
Yeah,
that's not true. When you're talking about using American accent and gasoline and matches,
so it's me you do not love.
But I think it's also, again, it's an indication of the formality of
Yeah.
the interaction there.
Oh, damn, that Sherry Lungi is still looking very good. Damn.
Mhm.
It's a very attractive old lady.
You're starting to horn in on uninspired territory now.
I don't know. I'll break her fucking hip. I'll break her hip.
Did you say she's a very attractive old lady? Or
Yes, that's what, that's what he said.
She's from what I'm saying, she's still fucking banging.
How old is she?
Well, she will be when Tour finds her.
I mean, if anybody could.
Have a look. How old is she now? Okay, so 1952. So fucking hell, she's in her 70s.
Yeah, 74.
There you go. See?
That much, that's a little young for me. But
Yeah. I mean, man's got standards, right?
yeah. Normally tries to get him at the funeral home.
I mean, it's like a buffet for a kid.
Yeah.
She's probably hawk tour it way before it was invented.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he's like, yeah, guys, I'll be going for a few weeks or a month. I'm like, I know why.
I do love that you see it weighing on De Niro, right? You just see it running through his mind that he's brooding and he's getting more offended and
Well, yeah, because TikTok hadn't been invented yet. And attention spans.
Well, frankly, this is better than TikTok. Just watching this.
That's true.
Why is no one explaining the plot to me? I need to watch TikTok, please. Someone explain what De Niro's going through.
Yeah.
What's his facial expressions?
Why
please?
doesn't he just take Prozac?
Yeah.
He needs a Xanax.
Yeah.
Why don't you just masturbate to like 1700s porn or something? Did not have porn in 1700s? That's so lame.
Yes, Siri.
Someone needs to go back in time and invent OnlyFans. Don't know how it'd work, but I'd try and make it work.
Oh, we had it. They were called brothels.
Yeah.
Like, brother, you kicked up my door. I was trying to get some. God damn it.
Oh yeah, back in the days when if your dick was falling off, it'd stay off. It would
That's
stay
fine. Yeah. Don't worry, your nose will follow soon.
You son of a bitch. You know I loved her. You're sleeping with her.
Hey, you snooze, you lose, bro.
Again, it's a matter of honor as well.
Oh yeah. That's what I told him. Damn. Like you said, Jay, it's amazing too when you watch. I love watching older films, like terms like honor. Like honor meant something in 1760 versus 2026.
You duel.
Yeah,
it's the reason that he's not in jail after killing his brother.
Exactly, because he's framed it as a duel, and it's deliberately framed.
There we go, boys.
And look, he was willing to walk away, but then he had to take it out on this guy, didn't he? Because he was so pent up. But now his brother has drove him to it.
Right. He's humiliated in anything. Anybody looking at him is triggering they're laughing at me, or they see the dishonor.
This is what, and I like the fact that it's a personal sin that's drove him to actually ponder his lifestyle.
Yeah,
his life.
Yeah, I mean, he killed a brother.
Yeah, because when he was just fucking kidnapping slaves, it was no problem because he didn't know them personally. But no.
Well, not only that, but they're not really human to him.
Yeah.
That's it. They are subhuman. They're just chattels, aren't they? That's all they are.
Well, plus, before that sword fight and he kills him, it started with his brother slapping him. And it's funny, I talked to my friend about this, like when the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing, like people tend to forget, I guess, modern people, there was a time in history, if you slapped somebody, that was the ultimate fucking disrespect. Like,
no, yeah.
I mean,
we were going to have a duel and somebody was dying.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that, like, Will Smith goes up and just slaps a man in front of 10 million fucking people, but there was a time frame somewhere Chris Rock would have pulled out a sword and gutted you for that shit.
That's exactly what it was. The slap was the precursor, or the challenge to a duel.
Yeah.
That's what the slap was. Prior to that, it was literally throwing down the gauntlet, taking a gauntlet off.
They need to do a fucking AI video of them dueling after the slap. They really do.
Authority Kingslayer. And again, as we mentioned, like, some people say, oh yeah, well, Chris Rock's a lot smarter. Will Smith can fuck him up in a fight. You'd be surprised. So I'm like,
I'm not so sure about that.
Don't automatically assume because Chris Rock didn't unload on Will Smith that he's going to automatically win that.
Yes. My feet are soaking. Do you have any Crocs or something? That's very comfy. It's a 1700s, sir. We don't have Crocs yet. No, damn.
like Waylon said, man, Kinslayer. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's like the nothing lower than killing family. Shit, man.
I
Alexander.
do like the fact that they show the Jesuits being barefoot, and again, this is part of their vows.
Yeah. Also, I said, man, when I was working in the post office, I remember I got plantar fasciitis. I'm like, what the hell is this from walking fucking 12 hours a day? And like he's like, the doctor's like, these postal shoes suck. He's like, actually wrote me a script out for getting proper shoes. I'm like, doc, like, I can't like I'm like limping and shit. Like, yeah, you fucked up your feet, you know, when you're walking 70 hours a week.
I mean, actually, you're better walking barefoot. It's almost like you evolved to do that.
Yeah, but like, look at the Zulus. They could walk for miles and miles and miles and still have a battle. I mean, have you watched the movie Zulu?
Well, I mean, that's all humans. We used to do that, you know.
Yeah, we're just lazy, haven't we?
Yeah.
We living in Africa. I mean, everybody used to walk around barefoot. Certainly, younger people did. You know, so you know, people would walk everywhere in barefoot. The only time that I would actually wear shoes was in school, and that was it. Come home, take your shoes off. That was it. But some of the other kids, some of the Afrikaners, you know, they would go to school in bare feet. And we would do sports in bare feet as well. You know, things like rugby and.
No, yeah. When I was a kid, man, I could run over like devil's heads, and all I would do is stick to a callus, and you're like, "Oh, this feels like a bump. Pull it out." Not so much now. Now it feels like somebody just stuck a knitting needle in my.
Yeah. Let's talk of feet. I have a feeling Tarantino might enter the chat.
God damn you, Quentin. Oh man, yeah, right there, man. The music build up when he grabs him, like, are you laughing at me?
Yes.
Laughing?
Yeah.
Well, life's not fair, is it? You know, I will never be king. Oh wait, wrong movie. What's my line again?
It's also he calls him out, man. He's like, yeah, he's just a man running from the world. I see a coward. Oh shit.
Yeah, again, I mean, he's you know, it's like, you're laughing at me. Yes.
Yeah. It's like call man a coward back in them fucking that era.
I mean, it's that quiet strength his character conveys as well. You know, he's not a guy who fights people or gets into fights, you know, but he has a toughness to him as well. That's non-violent.
It's a conviction, isn't it? He's he sticks with his religious convictions, you know, and I suppose to a degree, anybody with this level of religious conviction, they must feel a level and a degree of invulnerability.
Yeah, but I think part of it is when he's you know, the thing is okay, you kill me, but I have heavenly rewards, but also he's very smart. That's the thing that's you know, about Jeremy Irons is he understands people.
That's right.
How they behave,
and it's also you know, you can kill me, but I'm still going to be right.
Yeah.
You know,
all you'll do is prove me right by doing that.
Yeah, I might be dead, but I'm still right.
I do kind of like the little Sisyphus thing he's doing here as well, where he has to roll carry the boulder up the hill in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it's carrying the burden of his sin, which is you know, the instruments of warfare that made him a violent man. And I love, you know, when the priests are arguing with Jeremy Irons about no, it should be done, and he was like, no, you know. It won't be done until he's decided.
So he's decided,
yeah, no, because he
doesn't think it's done.
His skill is so powerful with him. No, he has to earn his penance.
Yeah. Also, like you thought you had a bad day at work. That fucking bag's heavy, boys.
I would not be surprised if De Niro is actually doing this for real. And you know, the guy was just rolling the camera, saying, "Okay, we can take a break now." No, I have to do this. I have to pay for my sins. Like, you know,
not in Colombia, he would. He'd be like, "Where the hell is the air conditioning?"
Yeah,
but I think it's even beyond his redemption. It's not just redemption. He's looking for absolution.
Yeah. He has to pay his penance. In order to earn that absolution, and that's what he gets, and he gets absolution from the people that he's hunted.
It's a big tearjerker as well when he fucking breaks down crying. It's like, oh my
god, that's a special moment.
Yeah, the laughing and crying.
Yeah,
you know, and he just keeps switching between the two.
Yeah.
You know, I've been taking notes because I'm going to make some timestamps on Cannoli Sasquatch's stream. But the way Jay's talking about this film, he does the exact same tone and dedication to Velocipaster, and it's fucking magnificent.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a masterpiece of cinema, really, the pinnacle.
That's why I told Gary until the Black Cat's ready, Gary. I just when you see a film like this film is, trust me, 10 out of 10. But then you watch Velocipaster back to back, like, you know,
yeah, it really redefines what
two
the filmic
masterpieces,
experience
man.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, Waylon, I ain't gonna lie. That part, like, I watch this because I do like watch a lot of films when I drive, but like that scene too. I'm not gonna lie. I paused the Uber app for a minute. I'm like, you know what? Let me just take a second to reflect.
Yeah, well, I think a bug came into the window and hit me in the
Yeah.
eye. Let me just clear this out.
I mean, I still will watch a film like at home on my big TV, but I just wanted to watch it again to get a feel for the stream and like plus, you know, for YouTube movies and stuff or Fandango. Like I will pause it and like, oh shit, like especially watching the Bounty. A couple of scenes with Bounty, someone's behind me. How you doing? Shut the fuck up. What?
Yeah.
I'm watching a movie. God damn it.
Yeah.
Give me 5 stars.
Damn, this show don't tell thing is more movies just need to fucking do this.
Yeah, again, there's nothing really said about why are you carrying this or whatever until he's like halfway up and they just happen to mention the penance thing. They assume you'll figure it the hell out.
And the look on his face as well. Yeah, fuck you. I'm doing this. All right. You don't tell me I quit. I tell you when I quit, and I'm not gonna fucking quit.
This is my burden. I'm carrying it.
Well, so many films mean timestamp. We're at 35 minutes right now, and that's it. It's different generations because 35 minutes, there's no big explosions or sky beams, and there's not big battle sequences. It's in 35 long minutes on us.
No huge exposition dumps.
Yeah, and I don't fucking find it boring, right? Even my attention span isn't the best, but I'd never found one scene of this fucking boring.
And that says a lot about your attention span.
Yeah. Oh, wrestling.
But I think also it's you know, it's a visually stimulating film as well as the story itself, isn't it? I mean,
it's a powerful story. I mean,
It is.
Yeah.
And again, not a here's a simple lesson about modern times, even though the final text that they put on is a bit okay. But you know, the it doesn't tell you who was right. Right.
Oh,
You understand the motivations of both. And even the Spanish you know, captain, when he pauses when he hears, you know, Ave Maria you know, being sung, and some of the you know, lieutenants come up and they're like, none of us want to do this. He's like, yeah, too bad. I mean, we have to. And it's just, let's get busy. This is the job.
Like we said right there too, is like, you know, everyone, we feel like he's done enough. He's like, yeah, but he hasn't felt he's done enough. I was like,
they're convinced that he's suffered enough, but he's not convinced himself.
That's
he has to convince himself. That's
deep line, man.
Once again, so powerful. No fucking not spelling it out.
Nope.
We're the ones doing that. We're the ones spelling it out.
it's a kind of flagellation, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Well, again, it's here's the burden of my sin. I have to carry it with me.
I would laugh though if one of these priests were like, "Oh, come on, carry this thing up the hill. We're getting bored now. We're getting tired. We want to go home."
Yeah.
Also, a film like this, I can imagine theaters, the surround sound, because these fucking waterfall effects, God, this shit's like, I'm turning my volume down right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the towards the end, when they're doing the cannon and stuff, my subwoofer was shaking things off of shelves. I was like, yeah, they're not playing around with this. And in a theater, it absolutely would have just been teeth rattling.
Is that something with, like, I guess, modern sound now, Jake? Because, like, as I told you guys when I took Christian to go see The Shining, we saw Shining in IMAX. I'm watching Shining IMAX. I'm like, holy fuck, this is the best sound I've ever heard in my life. Like, and that film's from the fucking 70s. And I mean, from a sound design, I've never heard a film with The Shining in a theater before. I'm like,
yeah, and I think The Shining was probably just normal stereo. It probably wasn't even 2.1. Now, they may have remastered some of the audio, though.
Yeah. Well, we can
wrong movie again.
Will Drinker said that, like, there's a point now where it's like an older film right now for dialogue purposes, but like I hit a point now where I can't watch a movie unless it's in the theaters, but at home I can't watch a film for the past 20 years without subtitles on. Because I can't understand.
Yeah, because the audio mix is terrible.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you can thank Nolan for that crap.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Christopher Nolan really needs to sort his sound mixing. I mean, when
Ooh,
I was
boy.
watching The Dark Knight Returns at the cinemas,
I defy
all I
you.
could hear was James Gordon going, "Dragons,
Yeah,
you're like a friend I had."
I defy anybody to go watch Tenet in a theater. Yeah,
Yeah, tell me what is said.
poor Tom Hardy in that fucking voice.
I remember.
Hello, Batman.
Yes, of course.
Crusade means to take the cross. Huh? You were taking the burden to do this. Oh shit.
Yep.
No one knew who I was until I grew my first.
I'm pretty sure Jay. I get his criticism. I'd like Kingdom of Heaven. I see the criticism. I still like it, but I get why people don't. I mean,
I have heard the uncut version is better. I need to get on
It's
that.
not.
I really don't.
It's not.
Jay's right.
Oh, look, there's more pretty things, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
a mess of a movie.
Yeah, I think because because I like Edward Norton's performance and also like the battle sequences at the end, but like I see the criticism of it's like it's definitely a film I like, but I recognize it's not a good movie.
No,
I like it. I don't know why. No, definitely Racer. Well, also my father wouldn't. I defy go watch Snatch with Brad Pitt without subtitles on.
Yeah, here on the roof lights, and it got a peekaboo.
I love Snatch. A dag. What you say?
fucking word he was saying there?
A dag.
but I love. They recognize who he is here.
Yeah.
That's why they're taking the knife and.
So can we eat him yet? No, you've got cold, remember? Oh yeah, shit, man.
Long pig. My manly beard.
Yes. The chef appeared. I'm a barber. Can't you tell?
Yeah, Racer. And I remember I bought that on Blu-ray. It came out. And I did watch the extended cut. Yeah, it's just they took out 50 minutes of that film, but I just said I like the action set piece. The third act, the battle sequences. Like Ridley can do great battle sequences, but bad film.
Yes. See, I was joking. I was going to cut the rope. I had you. Ha 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 ha. I'm such a prankster.
I mean, they just freed his penance for him. There you go.
I mean, they absolved him.
Yep. You've been freed, my son.
Yeah, this fucking scene. It hits the
Snatch
feels,
too.
it really does.
Wait, you
Yeah.
mean Snatch? The movie Snatch is sick fuck.
We all love Snatch.
Hmm.
And the movie's good too.
Yeah. Again, with fucking soundtracks, I'm listening to it right now, man. Like, look at that, I just started to see it.
Look
But,
at that, man.
Yep, breaking down.
Yeah.
But see, I was told by certain people that men don't cry ever in films, you know.
Yeah.
But it's Angelo,
Well,
isn't
again,
it?
but he's
Seeing
also
him-
he's laughing while he's doing it.
Yeah, because
Right.
he's kind of having it. He's relieved that, but he's so fucking tired and broken down mentally. But he kind of feels like he's reborn as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's the joy of absolution, but also I mean, it's like proper awe.
Yeah.
You know, that
Oh,
you're just
no, my God.
overwhelmed in multiple
Oh.
ways.
Sorry, hitting the fields. Give me a minute.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh man, allergies starting to kick up.
Yeah.
Napoleon. We'll talk about that film. Thank God I'm drinking. I'm drinking to hide the pain. It's like, yeah, I mean, especially what he's been through. And fuck, you killed your brother, you dick. He slapped you.
Well, not only that, but I mean, what he's done to the Guarani, you know, with the slaving and all that, and then they accept him, right, and free him from his sins.
Right now, too, the way I'm hearing like the fucking violins playing right now. I'm like,
No, and the oboe.
God, I hate you so much right now.
I love the change of tone in the soundtrack as well when it goes to flutes.
Yeah,
It's just oh my God.
I see some people on the internet see this whole white savior complex, the white man saving the Indians, and this fucking political message in. Like, damn, dude.
Yeah, plus, like I said earlier, it is, and we see him go through hours, maybe days of trying to take this thing up this fucking hill, and we've seen him struggle for long.
Yeah.
You feel as mentally broken down as he is, mentally exhausted as he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess like some people can feel like it's too like I guess sappy or hard. It's too like cheesy. I'm like, this is what
No, it's not. No,
No?
it's just
Yeah.
right. It hits it right. It ends this fucking
Yeah.
emotional
Yeah.
moment.
Good.
It really has.
There's a reason that he's been, essentially in the cells, for 6 months.
Mhm.
It's his shame and sense of sin and recognition of what he's done. And Jeremy Irons offers him a way up, through a challenge, essentially. And he's like, all right, but and De Niro doesn't think he can be absolved.
Oh yeah.
He's like, are you ready to see this
it's
fail?
Yeah. As Jay's talking, I'm just hearing the back. You hear the hey,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fucking.
I gotta say, my eyes are
Yeah,
leaking
yeah.
slightly.
Oh
here.
yeah.
Well, see, I just-
it's allergy
Oh,
season
damn it,
here
guys.
on the.
See, I think because
Wow.
right now on the screen there's brown boobs, which is I think why Gary picked this film. I'm seeing like
My wife immediately
Yeah.
said, "This is a substantial downgrade in boobs compared to the Bounty," and I have to agree with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I hope you're 18 because I may get done for a lot of.
and 2 weeks in a row, 2 sets of brown naked women. Like it's starting to become a theme here on my channel. Like,
I think I'm going to go to Tahiti before I go visit the Guarani.
Reminds me of my days in Vietnam.
Yeah, psycho.
Remind me of a
shit.
woman called Suki Suki.
so I hear
What
about
did I get for $10? Anything I want.
Yeah,
I
but she
think
didn't
it's-
love me a long time. Maybe
Yeah.
for 10
I think
minutes.
there was a Selma Hayek film where she was naked and bare chested, or more brown boobs.
I'll take that.
Oh, speaking of brown boobs, I just rewatched Coffee again for and getting the notes
Oh,
down
told
for
you,
the
Sagan.
stream.
Holy
Can't
shit.
wait.
Mm.
Oh man.
Da, 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Again, the joy, at this moment.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's so
And,
feel good as well. It's such a feel good movie until the end, of course. But
Yeah, well,
I'm making me feel things, you asshole.
well, I mean, again, you show joy at the right times, and again, Morricone understands it perfectly. So you have kind of this uplifting, song with the
That
choir
pig,
in the
get him.
background. and all.
Get that pig. Eat him.
But there's always kind of this ominous, floating presence going on because that the European powers are maneuvering.
That's some kind of political and
Yeah.
theocratic machinations.
Yeah.
No, I know it's nowhere near the same vibe, Jay. But like this is when you see like Last Samurai, Dance with Wolves, and some people say even like the James Cameron Avatar films, like just having a different person in different culture, appreciating changing themselves. I know it's like Cameron does it bad with Avatar, but like the themes are just universal. It's like,
what you don't have here is the magical native that you have, like in Dances with Wolves and all of that, or the great noble savage. I mean, they're people.
yeah.
And are treated as such, and the Europeans aren't saviors. In fact, these Jesuits kind of doom these people.
The great
They're doing it for
silence.
the right reasons, but sadly, there are greater powers at work.
That's why I like Wayland for. He's a man of great taste. He recognizes
yeah, I
brown,
think
brown boobs.
Inside Man did that a couple of weeks back as well. Great film, The Great Silence.
Yeah.
No one's watching you. God.
Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking your stream. I do apologize.
I do promote your shit on my channel.
Barely any wolves and barely any dancing. Terrible movie. I've not actually seen it, so I can't really say.
I had a
Also,
bias.
there's only one wolf.
Fuck. I think he's. Are you right? God damn it.
It's a Dance with Wolf. That's what it should be.
Oh God. We'll have to fact
And out
check
of
that.
3 hours, you get like 5 minutes of dancing, maybe.
Mhm. Yeah, that's why I'm into watching films. I remember when was it the one came out was Killers of the Flower Moon. I was actually talking to Drinker more about that. I'm like, sometimes it's hard to view something without a bias, which I said with that film. I don't think it's the best film, but I like that DiCaprio actually learned the language of natives for that film. But it's way too fucking long.
I wish you'd learn how to act better.
He's written The Revenant. Also, what Quentin Tarantino said wasn't Hollywood. That was the greatest acting I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, people think Costner can act.
I think only Kevin Costner thinks that.
Why does Kevin Costner keep getting work?
I was trying to cover Lance the his stupid like that Western film, the 4.5 hour Western film. Hey guys, part 2, part 3 are coming out. Like, how's that? How's it working out?
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's not, I don't think that's happening, sadly. I actually did like that movie, even though it had pacing problems.
Yeah, he shaved off.
Yeah. There were 2 more movies that were supposed to come out, and he spent a huge amount of money, and it made like $8. And they're like, "Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna do this."
Yeah. Well, he's good in Field of Dreams, right, Jay?
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to do another Yellowstone spin-off to get that budget.
I say Waterworld, Field of Dreams. He's he was good in The Bodyguard. There we go. It wasn't Whitney Houston carrying the load.
Anyway, Whalen, his English accent was impeccable in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It definitely was at what
Marion. Yeah. I'm Robin Loxley. I'm an Englishman.
It definitely wasn't Alan Rickman carrying that film.
We're gonna have to do a Losers Lounge or breakdown on that because that movie is fucking.
I'm gonna cut out your heart with a spoon.
And keep the stitches small.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
And then we have the abomination of Bryan Adams that afflicted us for at least a year.
That may have got me laid once, that song.
Fucking 15 weeks that was number 1.
Oh yeah, you could not escape it.
You can't tell me.
Every time I sing karaoke,
dying for.
To this day, I sing karaoke. Everyone's like, "Hey, Robin Hood." I'm like, "I fucking knew it, man." Like, you know it's true. Yeah, well, I mean, it's better than the Russell Crowe Robin Hood.
Yeah, I'm an Englishman. I am.
Cetera. Oh my god, that was another terrible one that we were subjected to.
The Errol Flynn one is still the best. I still have a soft spot for Prince of Thieves, mostly for nostalgia, but it's still a fun adventure movie.
Open Range. That's been a while. Wow.
I need to check that out. I love Robert Duvall.
You led Father Ignatius to renounce.
Open Range was a bit painful for me because I was like, okay, this looks like it's really good. And watched it and it was like,
yeah, I know.
You remind me of Sideshow Bob when you get hit by the rector.
Again, well, it's one thing Jay and Gary taught me, like, there's plenty of. I realized the past 10 years, like, boy, I love a lot of bad movies.
Yeah, so do I. I just don't fool myself into thinking they're good.
No, it's one thing I've been learning. I was like, I'm hanging out with the wrong people. Like, the movie's shit, and I'm like, no, fuck, he's right. Yeah, it's been. I remember well watching it, but yeah, I'll take Jay's word for it. It's been a while. We've been covering so many good westerns with Clint Eastwood. Like, it's
yeah. Robert Duvall is good in everything. I don't think I've ever seen a
pretty much. Yeah,
even Gone in 60 Seconds. He's the best part of that film.
Yeah, like you can tell he's enjoying himself. Just fucking sex talking the engines on the cars. I mean,
yeah.
That's why I said
talking car engine lingo. That's what he does.
I just said, Luke, we can't do it too quick. We just did on Nick's stream with Secondhand Lines. But when Jay said Jay's like one of like 2 people I've ever fucking met because just no one talked about it. When Jay mentioned Secondhand Lines, I'm like, why am I the only person who's watched this fucking movie? And I'm like, I'm watching.
Welcome to my world.
Oh yeah, and then like as soon as Nick's like, Chris, you want? I was like, oh hell yeah! I'm like that film because when it came out, I'm like, am I the only? Yeah, none of my friends cared about Secondhand Lines. I'm watching it like this is fucking fantastic, but nobody cared. Like,
yeah, and I busted Nick's balls for weeks. Every week, I'd be like, how about Secondhand Lines? What do you think about that?
No, that's why I was like, it said.
I keep forgetting about that. It's supposed to be a real good one. This was back when Haley Joel Osment wasn't a weird fat little guy. Now,
yeah. But he said it. That's why I was happy.
All Morris Wicks just came off.
All my friends in high school and family coworkers, nobody I know but me liked Bicentennial Man. So fucking the second I'm like, Jay knows that movie. Holy fuck! I'm the only person who watched that film.
This is me. It was like a ton of 80s movies. So I'll be like, oh, no, this is people who are my exact age are like, I've never heard of that. How?
Yeah. Yeah, I said we'll have to mention here what because just like, but since we just did it on the next, but yeah, fucking Duvall. Every second he's on screen, man. God damn.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got a great character to play.
Yeah.
What was it? Waylon, remember? Was it Get Low? Where he's like preparing to die.
Sure.
Duvall's really great in that.
Mm. Wait a second, there's black people in this movie. My God. I swear, Jay, Hollywood told me. I read articles that until 2016, black people just didn't exist.
Well, there was black slavers, especially in their native hometown.
Makes sense.
Yeah, there's a reason they're growing bananas here. I'm not kidding. I mean, it was part of the slave trade, just like the bounty, why they're getting breadfruit.
Yeah. Those damn Brits in their fucking wigs. God. That's not.
Yeah, I think he's actually supposed to be Italian or something. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why our fucking courtrooms still have. Do our courtrooms still have these fucking wigs though? Because they seem a bit outdated. I mean,
yeah, they do. Yeah,
they're really outdated.
He's got.
I mean, it's like it's just like putting on the robes.
I'm just saying. When was the last time anyone seen a fucking sloth in a movie?
Yeah. Well, there's a lemur earlier, and then.
Oh well, it was Get Low.
Yeah.
Get low, to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls.
Yeah, Robert Duvall was actually part of Ace of Base at one time. It's very exciting.
Yeah, Robert Duvall was Little John.
Yeah,
that's how good he is.
I'm sure Jay's happy. They're making a new Meet the Fockers film too this year.
Yeah, why? This is the fourth fucking movie. The first one wasn't even that good. The second one was okay. The first one was funny.
Well, Netflix is doing a series of Man on Fire.
Right, I saw that. I saw that. Fuck me. We are living in the bleak timeline.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. And I'm not gonna be sober watching it.
When you saw the Denzel Washington's already a remake. It's original yet, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Boy, this that kid's vocal cords, damn. I shit you not, and it could be, maybe it's history, but when I was in high school, my friend Lauren, she's like, for sopranos and very high notes, she's like, back in the days, the early days, boys like this, they would purposely castrate them.
Castrati, yeah, the castrati.
See, the fact that Jay knows it scares me, but I thought she was bullshitting me. I'm like, that true?
Yeah, the castrati.
Lovely singing voice. You're not so unique, are you?
Wow, I didn't know that. I still remember the old Simpsons. Remember Homer? He's singing, and Grandpa's like, "My son sings like an angel." And he goes right into Homer's voice mid lyric.
I'm thinking of the scene where Bat hears a beautiful woman's voice, and he thinks it's that girl. He's got a crush on it.
Jay and Erasure know this is kind of worrying me.
Castellati.
This is a scene that really kind of sets you on edge, because I mean it's an argument of whether these are humans or not. Right. And what is the proof? If you were put, in this trial, oh, hello, there's Blue, we're replacing the movie with him.
Yeah.
But if you were placed there, what would be your defense?
Yeah. And in fact, they're just like,
and again, these big powers that are there's no, again, they may make the decision entirely because of politics, not whether it's true, whether you've demonstrated they're people or not. It's just inconvenient for us to.
Well, I think it's more commerce as well, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, thinking of.
Well, I mean, you also have Portugal at this time is so the king isn't really in charge. You've submitted an advisor who's really in charge, and he is not a fan of the church, and especially the Jesuits.
See, I guess race or men are still, even with singing, we're better than women. So
yeah, I did hear. I think Joe Rogan has mentioned that he was convinced that Michael Jackson was like chemically castrated to make him.
Yeah, there's been conspiracy.
Really,
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if most of the male singers are taking some kind of chemical castration before they sing now.
Well, I mean, one thing Michael Jackson taught me is the older black people get, the whiter they get. So,
yeah, you start looking more and more like Diana Ross.
True.
And again, I mean the accusation of they kill their children. Well, that's true, but there's a reason, right? That they have to run from the slavers, and so you can only carry one child. So if you're, married, you're only having 2 kids.
Yeah. Rubbish. Ozzy Blazing Saddles. Rubber.
Rubber. I didn't
And
hear
De Niro
run
goes
from
and
that
strangles
guy.
him with and De Niro goes up and strangles him with a phone call. Say, "You got fucking money for those fucking commercials? Where's my fucking money?"
Sure. So Spain switched from Habsburg rule to Bourbon rule. Sure.
Yeah, they had outlawed slavery technically, but we're more than happy to make money off of it.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that happens.
So I mean, this is where you kind of start to think, well, this is actually quite a disturbing scene, because it's nothing to do with whether the whole slavery thing is morally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's to do with these people are ready, they're ripe for conversion.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
again,
that's the important thing.
That you have 2 countries who have essentially agreed to a thing. The church is coming in and essentially trying to deal with what they're going to do with the Jesuit missions and the people under their protectorate. But the European nations have already decided the border is changing, and the church is endangered from if it sides the wrong way. The Jesuits may cease to be as an order, and the church itself will be weakened and have less input. So again, there's a complexity of the politics. Also, like when De Niro gets up and that is a lie. Again, it doesn't matter if you're right or not. You challenged his honor, but you're a priest. He can't, call you out for a duel.
Yeah.
And I like that line. He says, "Your cloth protects you." No, my cloth protects you, because he's still got that dark side to him, though, and he's still bound by his beliefs now, isn't he? But he still feels that aggressive side. That starts to just kill him.
Right, but the thing is, but the other Spaniard is bound by honor. He can't do violence to a priest.
Yeah. Good old catch-22.
It's only really due to the commitment to the papacy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
God, I fucking forgot how good this movie is.
It is very, very adult oriented, not in the sexual sense, but I mean,
adult.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't talk down to people as well. It has people actually, bring out their different ideals, maturely, like real people do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This guy talking about profits during slavery. Like, damn, dude, everything's always about fucking money.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are commerce nations. I mean, the papal delegate at one point says, they're talking is like you really should have been a failure, a noble failure.
Yeah,
people like that kind of thing. Wait, no, actually, that's the Portuguese ambassador.
Yeah, well, that's why I got Jay and Gary here for. I'm too mature for this shit, especially Luke.
Well, but again, I mean, I saw this when I was like 16.
Jesus.
And you could pick up on quite a bit, on this. I mean, you understood what was going on, and could see the depths. Again, I remember the first time I saw it, that discussion, when they had the child singing, and then arguing as to whether or not, it was human or not.
Yeah, I remember 16. I was still like reading comic books and watching G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Well, to be fair, I'd seen The Killing Fields before this, and that one already chilled me with this is the year 0, and I was like, oh shit, the implications of that statement are terrifying.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you remember, because you were talking about watching The Accused. I never forget watching VHS with Sally Field and Kiefer, Eye for an Eye. I was way too young for that film.
Mm-hmm.
that one scene with Kiefer and her daughter, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Eye for an Eye twice in my life because that's a like The Accused. That's a hard film to fucking watch.
Ooh.
I have to, you know, if you, in all seriousness, if you think The Accused is a tough watch, then one that I recently watched, and I mentioned it the other week, was Lipstick. It's the most horrific essay I think I've ever seen in a movie. The worst depiction of that I've ever seen. It's really chilling. Really chilling. It's terrible.
Yeah, there was a Last House on the Left. That's not a.
Yeah, that is still. I watched that once. It's
Once is enough. Yeah.
It's weird as well because you kind of got Kreese from fucking Karate Kid in there as well as a comedic cop, and it's like, I kind of get why they were trying to sort of add some levity, but it's so fucking. It's really inconsistent to the really dark nihilistic tone.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if anybody else has been watching this movie for 20 minutes and saw what the hell was going on. I don't think comedy is what I was looking for right now.
But yeah, it definitely made an impression. It got what Wes Craven kind of noticed. I think did he do Hills Have Eyes after this? I can't remember now.
Well, I mean, there was I Spit on Your Grave, which is another one that's very very unpleasant.
Yeah, I think for a very specific scene as well.
Yeah. Damn, De Niro apologizing. He's again acting. He's not playing the.
Well, I mean, and then he just keeps going.
Why not? I can't fight a priest. Like, you know,
I can't take up a challenge on that. Again, it would soil his honor.
Yeah. These guys are extra pale. Holy shit.
Again, asking the native boy, and I asked for your pardon. And they're like, all right. Yeah. Like if I'm apologizing, I'm going all in.
Yeah, because he's a bit more disagreeable, isn't he? He's had a life of being ruthless, and it's usually panned out for him, hasn't it?
Well, it's also the I'm right. And you know, Jeremy Irons and everybody else is like, yeah, that may not matter, right? There are larger concerns here, and don't let your vanity about I'm correct.
Yeah, because he's also getting a bit too emotional involved as well. He's Irons is sort of trying to keep things calm as well because he needs things to be a bit civil in order for this to work.
Yeah, I mean, and Irons makes clear that, I mean, that he believes that if we can't solve, the problems of the world with love, then it's a world that I don't want to live in, right? And violence is the way that we have to do this, and also that De Niro's character still has that sense of honor, kind of running in him.
Yeah,
and so he's, there's, if you look, it's like, are there sins? Yeah, I mean, there's a certain amount of pride. De Niro.
Like when Jay said to it about, it's like people like, I was wrong, I'm going to apologize. And my pride, like, boy, it's, it's amazing how some people just can't fucking say they're sorry or I'm wrong.
But we have his real redemption towards the end when everything kicks off. Because there's still that, as you say, Jay, that little streak in him. That wants to fight back, really feels the necessity to fight back. But when we have that redemption, should I do this? I won't say too much for anyone who's watching who hasn't seen this and is watching it with us. But when he has a choice, when he has that choice, and he makes what is the moral choice rather than the the choice of his own maybe pride and vanity.
I gotta ask both you guys, like, is that like 200 300 extras? That's a big fucking cast right there. That's a lot of extras. Holy shit, man. And again, Gary, as you're talking, man, the fucking choir in my headphones right now, holy shit.
Oh yeah. This rendition of Ave Maria.
Oh boy.
And again, you see it hit
take a drink.
The papal delegate. That again, all of this is built.
Yeah.
It always kind of pissed me off when he sided with the slaves, especially after this scene as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to. You know,
Like I said, it's been a long time since I watched this. It's but
yeah, the conversation with Jeremy Irons, where he's like, you know, did you know before? Yeah, I knew before we went to the first one. Then it was like, well, then why did you even bother coming here? And I was like, I'm trying to talk you out of not making a stand. This is a done deal. All right, we're powerless to deal with it.
I think it's quite ironic that this was written by an atheist.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, he just
Again,
jumps right in, doesn't he?
Well, you can understand the
I know, because
beauty
he's
of
done it before, hasn't he?
But as Gary was saying, you know, written by an atheist, you can still understand the beauty of that religious belief and the moral positions that you have.
What's it back in the day? Like I said, Stan Lee, like, you know, we talked about like politics. And he goes, it's impossible to 100% not do politics. But like when Stan Lee's like, I'm not Magneto, but I'm writing for like what Magneto would do, for example. And like these villains, these characters, it's like I'm you know, this Jewish guy from New York City, but
I mean, it's empathy. That's the thing is, you know, I have to be seen. Thanks for telling me you're a narcissist or a sociopath, that you can't understand other people who are different from you or have different beliefs than you, and at least understand what their motives are, why they do a thing.
And it's amazing, as people said too, some of the best characters, I hate the fact, hey, we have like Black Panther and Blade and like Spawn and Luke Cage. Do understand the fact that these black characters all written by white guys. It's some of the best female written characters all written by men. So
well, it's because it's easy. You think of a man and take away reason and accountability.
I take away all accountability.
Yeah, this whole bullshit modern trend, like, you know, you have to beat the person to understand that. Like, no, you actually don't. Like, it's, no.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Homer Simpson is trying to figure out where Ned Flanders is taking his case. Like, I'm a big stupid dopo who wears the same sweater and it's still a river.
I love that moment where you know, he's like, oh no, everybody gets equal shares. He's like, oh yeah, there's some radical French that do that. He was like, it was the rule of the early church.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actor on the left as well. He's been in a few cocktails. Real good Australian actor.
Oh, the one who plays the Portuguese.
Yeah, he's is it FX as well? That's a very underrated movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen FX in a while. I remember the Brian Dennehy.
I can't remember if it was the first one or second one I saw. It's the one where you had the clown outfit anyway. The sort of
that was part 2, right?
It's been a long time. I need to watch it again.
Nothing. Watch my dad. Yeah. Tell them.
Calm down, Maury.
You get your money. You just gotta stop the balls, okay?
Oh, like the guys have umbrellas out in the hot sun, like having an umbrella instead of for rain, it's just for shade. Like,
yeah.
Damn, son, get a tan.
That's one thing I'll give this movie credit for. The actors are tanned.
Wearing all
like the Bounty, where they all have sunburns for some reason, even though they've been out at sea for months.
Yeah. Plus, they're wearing all those layers as well in this fucking hot weather. So, of course, they've got the umbrella.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It's like 105 degrees outside. I'm wearing a full robe and a get up and a wig. Just put some fucking shorts on. Jeez.
Well, yeah, except that you're in the jungle, so everything's going to eat your legs. But also the humidity is going to be impressive.
Yeah. A noble failure.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, again,
it sounds very much like Disney. There's nothing we like better than a noble failure. Yeah, we're talking to you, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, she was not so noble in her failure. I mean, again, it's the idea that we love the noble failures because it was you know, they're too pure for this world or whatever. But if you can compete with us, economically, we might have a different view of you, and
Mm.
that's really one of the problems with the Jesuits here.
Yeah. It's like Joker said in Dark Knight, all you care about is money. Jeez.
Not about the money.
Money is about
the
sending.
message.
Everything burns.
On big bug bites, I guess. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing with me with my blood alcohol level. Bugs, for some reason, don't bite me no more. they keep dying.
Don't worry, the jungle will make more.
The bug bit my bottom. Now my bottom's big.
Poor mosquitoes just keep fucking passing out for some reason.
That's why Brazilians have such big butts. It's all the damn bug bites.
Hey, mosquito dude. This thick this blue collar loser guy. He's totally good shit, man.
Here you go. You want to cast
Holy
everybody
shit.
out here. Yeah.
Again, great shot, man. Oof. It's got Heath Ledger in it. Yeah, it definitely was too long. They really wasted Aaron Eckhart too in that film. Like, hey, Two-Face gets like 6 minutes airtime and we kill him. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
real good casting.
Trying to convince us Maggie Gyllenhaal is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, what talking about?
And you are beautiful. No, she's not. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You know, poor Heath Ledger was taking all the fuck opioids for that film. Like, he's like,
That was the greatest joke the Joker ever told.
I have to say, this dialogue, fuck.
And you are beautiful.
And you are beautiful. No, you're not.
Uh-huh. And of course, Dark Knight Rises. Rachel died. I'm gonna retire for 10 years. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do like that movie, but the Joker is way too fucking good at planning. I mean, Jesus Christ, everything falls in place way too much.
She's Joker.
This is a typical Nolan movie. This is here, Deus Ex Machina solved all my
I
problems.
mean, I'm not sure what Jay's faith in humanity with the whole scene with the two boats and stuff too in the comics. I'm like, maybe your prison was different than my prison, but I can tell you where I came from. They would have went click.
Yeah.
It's like, the faith in humanity. No, trust me. The people I've met.
Oh, yeah, this when he goes up to the
Yeah, even in theaters, man.
mission
we
they built. Yeah.
Fucking Bale's voice in that film was painful to listen to, man. Like in Begins, he toned it down, but in Dark Knight, holy, it's like, dude, man, I was in theaters, like, what is he saying?
And you were the best of us.
And they wear hockey pants. And for like 10 years, people can't decide if he said hockey pants or pads.
The funny part is Jay, when I was doing fucking Russell, Russ did his stupid trivia, and I got it wrong too. He's like, it's
pads.
I was like, Russ, I'm going by what he said, you fuck. Not what the captions said.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comic is fucking good. The movie's all right, but the comic is best. Shame fucking Frank Miller turned Batman into a fucking weirdo with that Batman All-Star comic.
Mm.
I love that. So the Garden of Eden, Tripalopergrown.
Mm-hmm. All right, Liam is back. All right. Kurt shooting the soundtrack. God damn it! Stop it!
Oh yeah.
Make me feel things again.
Mm.
I just want to go see Godzilla suplex King Kong again. All right.
Also, I can listen to this fucking song when I'm trying to sleep because it's just so relaxing.
So you're saying it's boring, huh? Okay. I get you.
Oh, good, Waylon. I recommended it to both of you because I knew Hosty would like it.
I'll do it again, man. It's like, curse you, YouTube, for copyright. I want to play this music right now.
Yeah, just thinking, oh my god, these people are wonderful. I can't wait to have these people
when
killed.
I was reading the comment section in the YouTube section when people kept saying like, "Hey, I bought the soundtrack for this film," I understand why.
Yeah, I've had it for since the 90s, I think.
Yeah. I don't think Morricone has ever fucking done a bad step when it comes to soundtracks.
Listen. No. Alien Earth is a masterpiece when you have a bottle of liquor, okay?
I mean, he's my go-to composer. I've hundreds of his scores.
Yeah,
and he's the only one. He's the only one that can actually really alter what he does, but still make it sound like Morricone. I mean, we're talking about the man that invented the soundtrack to the spaghetti western or the modern western.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was so versatile from science fiction using synthesizers. He was such an experimental composer with so many different sounds and you know, this weird sort of sonic vision for every movie that he did.
Yeah, and I think again, you know, there's certain composers. I mean, like I'm not a fan of Hans Zimmer. You know, he kind of does what he does. I think
he kind of gets repetitive, doesn't he? Hans Zimmer.
Yeah. Well, he just gets bombastic and thinks that being loud is the same as being impactful. Morricone, Vangelis, Tangerine Dream. You know, they not only are really good musicians, but they understand the movie. They understand how to manipulate the audience with the soundtrack. Not in the, you know, cheap sense that you get with like James Gunn, where it's like, here's my nostalgia song. Do you remember nostalgia song number 5? I do.
I remember the 80s.
Yeah.
But with, you know, the thing with Morricone is even if he's scoring a shit movie like The Exorcist 2, he will still go 100% in.
Yeah.
100%.
He's not half-assing anything.
And he's, I think that one of the reasons that I love Morricone so much is because, and it's the same reason that I love Lalo Schifrin and Roy Budd as composers, is because they mess around with time signatures. Not everything is your standard time signature that you expect.
Oh, got the overlay going, but just like the scene right here. If you watch it, YouTube, if you watch this, put your headphones at fucking 11 right now, because god damn it, man! Like wow.
The Guarani singing.
Also, I want to see, you know, tastefully done. You know, because I know, and I spent too much time online, but you know, some of the boys were bottomless, we'll say, but this
and the girls are topless. Yeah,
this is their culture. There's nothing like sexual about seeing these people. But it's people nowadays could take it a certain way, like they're being. No, this is
I think it's just it's an exquisitely shot.
Definitely,
scene. It really is.
No, because that's the thing, Gary. People nowadays want to just turn everything into some kind of like political or like, you know, sexual deviant shit. Like, no, this is tastefully done. There's a difference. You know, like this scene right here. I mean, come on.
Again, I mean, the fact that he just like stops, you know, kind of being overwhelmed with their singing and
I mean, it's not like saying these are just all-round good guys. No, these are like savage people that become a bit more civilized now, haven't they?
Yeah, again, I mean, they're people, and in the fullest sense of the word.
Yeah, you know, they've still got their flaws, haven't they? And they are trying to sort of like be one-sided the way Avatar was.
Yeah, well, I mean, the pride of the you know, when this is the king is, I too am a king.
Yeah, that was a great line. Well, like Jay said earlier before, it's like, you know, this kid's singing his beautiful voice. Oh, these are like, well, they're taking these animals and giving them like this angelic voice. Like you're treating these people like they're not even fucking, they're subhuman. Like,
and the Spaniard says you can teach a parrot to sing.
Yeah, it's like,
and again, if you had to go, you know, before a tribunal and prove that you were human, could you?
Ask data.
Well,
especially if they have an incentive to not find you that way.
Well, when Jay knows as well that I was a kid, I didn't understand history, but now as you get older, hey guys, I'm a witch. Prove you're not a witch. Okay, how? I'm going to drown to death. She's not a witch. She's a human. Oh, okay.
Yep. Well, the good news is her soul will be pure in heaven.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take her and set her on fire. Okay, if she lives, she's a witch. Okay, if she dies, she wasn't a witch. Like that's some great logic you had there, boys.
Well, if she weighs the same, if she weighs the same as a duck, then that must mean she's a witch.
Yeah, she turned me into a newt.
A newt?
I got better. Yeah, I love again the subtle acting when Irons realizes, you know, when he says the thing and kind of looks and you just kind of see, it's not, oh, I'm gonna get histrionic or whatever. It's just a change in the eyes where he goes, oh shit, this is much more dangerous a discussion than.
But we gave you naked ladies, topless ladies singing, and you still told them to leave.
That should have been enough. They don't want to leave. I think that the witch trials are based. Got rid of some crazy. That's true.
Yeah, we need to bring them back. Women are
Yeah.
getting way too ahead of their station these days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Jeremy Irons. His acting, his frustration on his face, it just says it all, man. Like,
Because he's Jeremy fucking Irons.
Wow.
He's always good.
well, Jay was saying too, the whole like this king of this tribe. You think that he's like number one, they're stupid. Also, like they'll lessen you. It's like no, he's a king in his own right, man. Like,
Yeah, not only that, they understand it. They're like, why is God suddenly changing his mind?
yeah, him calling out his bullshit is such a great fucking line coming up. Like, I speak for God.
How do I know that you actually speak for God?
Yeah. How does he know God's will?
Because you're disagreeing with what you told us God said before.
And this actually poses exactly the question that Blue just said. How does he know God's word?
Yeah.
How do any of these religious leaders know God's
I know
word?
it's kind of like the working class man sort of outsmarting the more highly educated man.
Well, plus,
which makes there no difference between the political side of this and the religious side of this, because they're both interchangeable.
Yeah.
No. And he's using logic as well. Okay, God gave us this place, but now you're saying we have to move. Why is God saying we have to move? Yeah. He's deducting it logically as well.
Yeah, and the explanation, well, God, he does, we can't understand. He's like, then how do I know that you're speaking for God?
Well, it's like the whole deflection. He's like, well, I can't speak for God personally, but I speak for the church. And the church, they speak for God. So I'm not doing it, but I work for the church who speaks for God.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, he moves in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. And I was like, I'm not sure.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm just saying. That's all. I mean, it's not me.
I think this is definitely where Robert Bolt's cynicism on religion comes out. I think for those conversations.
Well, and again, I mean, he picked the right historical era to do so.
True.
The church is very much concerned about the Jesuit order, and its influence on the nations of Europe.
It's like, I don't
understand. Look at this. Nowhere to said. You can sort of see the wheels turning in his head. He's like, maybe I need to kill these fuckers.
It's a point. Like, I can't speak YouTube's policies, but I talk to Jay. Jay speaks for YouTube's policies, so he understands. I don't.
They move in mysterious ways.
Yeah, I just love how De Niro's already pondering that maybe he might have to bring out that violent side to him, to himself again.
Yeah.
Because there's no choice left now, is there?
That's right. It's not necessarily reverting back to the kind of person that he was, but it's knowing that this can be his only choice, certainly his only choice, and possibly the only choice.
Yeah, they can't abandon these people.
Yeah,
it would just be reprehensible. I mean, if nothing else, they absolved him and removed his penance. But again, just there's an honor thing here as well with him. But he's also, I mean, this is a man that's known violence. That's going to be kind of the thing he goes. But also there's an outrage. But this is the right thing to do the way that he sees it. And it's like, but there comes burdens with being a priest and the beliefs that you have, and you want to be righteously correct, but I mean, it really does say, it's about love.
That's a great line too. He's like, what the little girl say as he's holding the little girl? He's like, well, she doesn't want to turn to the forest because the devil lives there. Oh, it's like, man, what's she saying? Like, poor kid, man. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And back to the fucking waterfall, which is just blowing out my eardrums. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
To turn your volume down.
These little discordant chords and trills that Morricone's doing, it just sets you on edge where you're like, oh, this is a pivot point here.
He's got that old rusty sword.
Temptation.
Yeah, it's like it's a sign now, isn't it? That he must commit violence to save the people he loves.
That's like too about the universal themes because like Robert De Niro's character, there's so many times like you got that person who's tried changing his ways, but like I have to go back to like to the violent nature and what I don't want to go back to this, but sometimes I have to. Like,
Well, but it's again, what can I do to protect these people? And he's still worldly in a lot of ways, and so the idea of protect their lives, but as a priest, you're not so much worried about your life here on earth. I'm worried about saving your soul.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, the contrast between, the purity of the belief of the tribe and the, the skewed and corrupt version of belief from the hierarchy.
Yeah. Well, it's again the you say that, oh yeah, God has all powerful, all that stuff, but he doesn't have the armies that Portugal and Spain does. So
now I do admit, after watching Rocky, I wish Dinner would have had like a good 10-minute montage right there of training.
Yeah. Yeah, if he would just give a speech, if I could change, you could change, and then the Guarani would be absolutely.
We could all change.
Yeah.
That's why I say Rocky 4 is the best Rocky 4 because Stallone cured communism. Come on.
Yes, Sylvester was right. Gorbachev will take down this wall.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, he also started the Taliban and all that stuff because of his work in Rambo 3.
They corrected it in Rambo 5 or Rambo 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to Burma.
Yeah, well, thank God the fucking Taliban don't know how to shoot straight. According from some soldiers I've spoken to.
Yeah. He's like, they want to live, father. God left him, he deserted them. Oh.
Yeah. Has
he? Yep. Damn, good dialogue. He's a combat priest.
Yeah, you're not a Knights Templar. Sorry.
Yeah, like I said, this is not so simple as well. I mean, it is a very complex issue as well because you need to commit violence in order to save these people. But at the same time, you're betraying what you've committed to.
Yeah, but also, do you really have a shot?
I know,
right? There's that I can't stand by and watch this, and I'm happy to die or whatever. And it was like, yeah, but that's pride.
Yeah, but you're going to get more people killed as well. But it's like, yeah, but are they already going to get killed if we stand by and do nothing?
I mean, you have a pretty good chance of them going into slavery or whatever. But the more important thing is, what are you doing for their souls? You're a priest.
Yeah. Listen, Rocky 4 is one of the best 80s music videos there is, Waylon, okay? I mean,
no, that's Rocky 3.
Wait, was 4 90s?
No, it's still late 80s, but it's substantially inferior.
85? Was it 85? Rocky 4?
Poor Apollo.
I mean, it's definitely
because Rocky 3 is 82.
Jesus, really?
It's definitely a very, very colorful version of the original movie. Very cheesy, because especially compared to the first.
See, Waylon, this is when we watch Velocipaster, part of the trailer. He's like, tells the father, like, God doesn't want people to die, and he goes, I think God wants a lot of people to die.
May who is without sin kick the first ass.
As he turns to a dinosaur and kills people.
Well, I mean, his will be done. Yeah, I mean when the Guarani priest that they're making him take off his robes. No, you're just a native now.
Yeah. Like craftsmanship. Boy, this is such great manual labor. Huh. Music too, man. The build up is like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
This question just War Machine doctrine questions here.
Yeah, they're just war doctrine. Yeah.
So, are you going to kick some slave ass, or are you just gonna let God do it like a pussy?
Never forget with Dead or Alive there, Peter Jackson, the fucking priest. He's like, I kick ass for the Lord. Some movie's so retarded. When he fought the zombies with the lawnmower, I lost it. Like,
this movie's boring. No one's cracking a one-liner like James does.
Yeah. I mean, we are an hour and a half into this film. You know, but we've seen very little.
And we've still got a half hour to go.
You know, I mean, we are seeing some brown butt cheeks here, so there's
That's
that.
true. Yep. Man, can you imagine hauling cannon up there? It's like, hell no. They
Come on,
can
put
stay
your
up there.
backs into it.
People are built different back then.
Yeah. Well, the map says that that's it. Well, then the map can go up there and solve that problem because I'm not.
Lazy ass people nowadays.
Well, people could fall down from Mount Everest and survive, according to Abe Simpson.
Sure.
People were that temper back then.
What is it, Luke? I mean, come on, this year we do the 50th anniversary of Ally Josie Wells. Like I said on your stream, I was like, God damn, I can't believe I'm older than Clint Eastwood in that one film. I was like, holy fuck. You guys are insulting my mule.
Yeah, it's a fistful of dollars.
Yeah. No, we watched on Luke's channel. I was like, holy shit, like Clint, man.
Oh, yeah. But Outlaw Josie Wales, that's a movie.
Yeah. I said, I'm
Are you gonna
hoping.
draw those pistols or whistle Dixie?
I checked.
Ain't much of a living, boy.
I checked my Regal app
That's
once.
Whale of Persephone avatar as well, isn't it? The Outlaw
Yeah.
Josie.
Yep.
Yeah.
You bet.
I said, I mean, I read that they're not an exact date, but some date soon they're gonna have that in theaters. I'm taking the kid. Like I just don't. I check my app at least twice a week. I'm like, when are you playing this? Like, tell me. Like, it's they announced. They said sometime this year we're playing it. I'm like, when? I need to know this.
Yeah, yeah. I need to be there during that time.
I also said, well, with Jay, it's like, you know, when between Unforgiven and Outlaw Josie Wells, it's I can't debate you on that, man. Like,
There you go, Outlaw Josie Wales.
fun classic films. Yep, all the tension building up right now, and
Okay, so we kill white devils and then we eat them. No, you're Christians now.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
De Niro's like, I was a priest. You made me do this. Stab you in your back.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot how arousing it is when they squirm before they
Yeah,
die.
yeah. Hope nobody sees my erection in these robes.
Well, see, you've seen a hint of the old his old self a little bit there as well. Look at that,
Yeah.
like good close up. Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the close up is also getting him thinking about this is because remember he stabbed his brother with a stiletto.
Yeah. So it's bringing back some memories there.
Yeah,
Curse you symbolism.
questioning himself.
Yeah.
See, look, that's the thing. You have to stab them. You can't set them all on fire. You set them on fire, there's a big. It's a signal.
Yeah. All those other people, you have to stab all of them first.
Yeah. And they're not all homeless, okay?
What are you doing now, De Niro? Hey, relax. I saw this in the movie about this kid who set traps when burglars were robbing.
Yeah.
Look at this MacGyver. Guessing probably a soundstage right there, Jay. So they're climbing
No.
up there.
No.
Really? Oh shit!
I really should not have worn
That's so
my
awesome.
best robes here. I'm
That
getting
shot
on
right
muddy.
there.
Yeah.
Damn. God, it's taking too long. Where's the damn elevator at? Okay, they're almost there.
Those the
Yeah.
tension of the flutes.
Yeah. Damn it. One more explosions. There's too much tension building.
Mhm. Again, everything is moving into place, and
Yeah.
I do love the naval battle that happens here on this river.
I don't like the fact that he's being a bit more patient as well. It's not rushing it because that's what would happen. You know, you're setting traps, you're waiting for your enemy to come into.
Yeah. Come to my
No.
ground. I know
Yeah.
it better.
No, Luke, TikTok told me differently, okay?
Not only
Yeah,
that, but
TikTok says you rush it in like 10 seconds. Don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. Just give them the bum rush and nade span. It'll be fine.
Yeah, have characters just appear and don't establish any geography that
Yeah.
they're on the way.
Yeah.
I would wall hack, but that's me.
Plus, I was told the past 5 years is the worst economy in human history. And
yeah.
the biggest struggle.
Sure.
Like, there's still people that actually leave their house for 40 hours a week. I've been told it's barbarian,
Wow,
savages.
It's just a conspiracy theory.
That's why I love social media. I'm having a meltdown, guys. I leave my house 8 o'clock in the morning, come back at 5 p.m. How do people do this? I have no idea. I need a safe space.
Yeah, again, this is the speech that really delineates what Irons believes, but also the difference.
If Mike is right, then love is no place in this world.
Yep.
But said Jay, it's such a hard difference in ideologies because like you sit around and do nothing, then your people get wiped out. Like you have to
Your
fight
job
back.
is not to worry about keeping them alive. It's about saving their souls.
Yeah. That's why so many people love the whole in Daredevil season 2, Punisher versus Daredevil, the differences in ideology. It's like
I would invite you to watch Daredevil season 1 again and look at the struggle he has between his faith and what he's doing. Right, that's why he's always meeting with his priest, and he's asking difficult questions, and they're
Look at this as well. This is like total respect, despite the different ideals here.
Yeah. He's like, again, I personally, give me my blessing. I hope you do well.
Yeah.
But
no, he's not berating him as well for making this decision because he does kind of understand a bit as well.
Yeah, again, he's like, you're more of the world, and you may be right, but if that's the way the world is, I don't want to live in it.
Yeah.
I mean, even Neeson's character is kind of on the De Niro side here as well because he wants to protect these people just as much as Irons and De Niro does.
Yeah, I mean, it's the your human nature is protect the defenseless and the weak and all that, right? Because it's what men do. But the thing is, they have a different role. They have a spiritual calling, and so that balance between them. And again, there's a reason that the church has argued about this for centuries.
Yeah. Which is why I know it's not the same thing, Jay, by any means, but like when we watched Hacksaw Ridge, like I respected Andrew Garfield's character. It's like, I want to help people. I'm not here to kill people, and it's my religion. Like that's so many deep themes about the whole conscientious objector in that film. It's like
the problem is, but I want to go to war and help. And I was like, so you're kind of free riding. Stop. That's not what they're doing here. I mean, remember Jeremy Irons, the reason he's here is because of the first priest he sent up. They sent back down the falls on a crucifix. And
that's right, we're setting up. All right, this big battle sequence. Come on. Damn those cannons! Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just the power that's coming in, because again, these are European countries bringing in military. You don't really stand a chance.
Yeah,
at least not by standing your ground. You might want to get the hell out of here, but nope, this is our home. All right.
Yeah, which why I feel like some people who criticize like The Last Samurai, the ending sequence, it's like samurai swords and armor versus fucking Gatling guns. It's like,
well, again, it's I think so everybody kind of talks about in World War II that the Poles were actually the last ones to do a cavalry charge, and they were doing it against tanks. That's not actually what happened. The British were the last ones to do a cavalry charge. It was in like 42, I think.
Was it in North Africa, wasn't it?
I was thinking it was like up north, like Norway area or something like that. But
Right.
it may have been North Africa.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. I mean, as technology changes and increases, different tactics. You can't you can't fight the same once guns and tanks and dynamite's involved.
Yeah, but you have so much inertia. I mean, if there's a technological difference, and again, also just an understanding of war or whatever, De Niro's really the only one that understands war amongst them. The others might have, they'll be familiar with it just because they're from European countries, but it's a bit different between I think I know a thing, and I've got some sharp sticks, and a bit of gunpowder that I stole, and proper military.
Yeah. That's some great camouflage right there.
Yeah, and again, they set it up because when they go by another area, one of the Indian guides very specifically looks at the shoreline, looking for people, and so them being in shadow with that up and all that, it works.
Great shot right there. Yeah, they're just all in the shoreline too.
Yeah. Here we come. Surprise.
Of course, you hear the background. It's like, kill them all. All right, Liam Neeson, come on. This is before Taken.
How to put those particular set of skills to use.
You kidnapped my daughter.
Marco Polo.
Yeah.
The Indians, turn around.
Oh my God, we used Apple Maps. We're pointed the wrong way. Turn around.
Damn. Yeah, here's a problem. Yeah, ZJ said bow and arrows versus muskets. Well,
yeah, and small cannon.
Yeah. So like bow and arrows realistic versus like Rambo's like dropping 10 guys with one arrow and stuff. Ooh, right in the stomach. Damn. Liam Neeson shooting arrows too.
Of course.
So, like, I like the sequence because it just feels like it's not like overdone. Because again, I can see like people saying now like, oh, it's not like you're not seeing over CGI big explosions. Like this is how real combat would be back then.
Yeah, I mean it's not giant fireball because you fired a cannon. I mean if you have a giant fireball, you screwed up because either you put too much powder in or you didn't seal it well. And yeah, we're successful, but also you see them break much like militia would do. Because they're okay. Look, we defeated these guys, so let's loot the bodies. It's kind of the spoils of war thing. Meanwhile, De Niro's trying to get them to get back into formation and realize no, we're not done by a long shot.
Yeah. Yeah, something about the combat just being like more like realistic and gritty. It just feels so much more authentic.
This is we have. We have muskets and pistols. They all be flintlock, small cannon, but the reload times and all that, you're going to get into bad breath range, with people and have to get up close and personal.
Yeah, because it's not like they can just reload their guns in quick time like today.
Reload time.
Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Reload time. The reload time was about 2 minutes on a musket.
Yeah, because you got to put the powder in every time.
Yeah, properly drilled, you could do 3 aim shots. That's what you're aiming for. Really elite British units could do 5. Because again, they're using smooth bores, so it's easier to lock in. But you're also doing a lot of volley fire with that.
Some people might else too. Is like that poor little girl. Just the close with the poor little girl scene. Like she's watching these people just slaughter each other, and like this is like an 8-year-old, watching like how brutal war is.
Yep. Well, and it's what happens when it comes home.
Yeah.
I should imagine that keeping your powder dry in a place like this must have been horrendous.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder. Got to worry about hypothermia, everything. I mean, who knows if that fucking river was dirty or not?
No, I assure you, it's dirty. And
apparently De Niro's the only one who didn't get some kind of dysentery.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson is paddling his ass off. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not 70-year-old Liam Neeson just yet. I'm still a young, handsome Liam Neeson.
Yeah, where again, disguise. You just hear Ave Maria and.
Yeah, these were the days when Liam Neeson could climb a fence in one shot.
Yeah.
What are we trying to say there, Gary?
Yeah, and understand, these soldiers are Catholics.
Oh.
Yeah. These are Spaniards.
I mean, they all could turn around and not do this.
Well, again, they come up to him.
Yeah,
right? They're about to have the line. None of us want to do this.
Yeah. Also, you see a couple guys do small things. Soldiers, some soldiers did the cross right here.
Yeah.
As they're
getting
down,
they're Catholics. Yeah.
It's like that's always the fun part. Ideology. It's like so many soldiers during war. Like, hey, we don't want to do this. Then fucking stop, bro. Yeah. I've never seen anybody load arrows with their feet before, and it's kind of epic. You're setting arrows on fire with your feet. It's fucking badass.
Yeah, they're long range.
Yes.
Now these guys were not Christians though, were they? The ones firing the bars.
No, they're not Guarani either. They're a different tribe.
Yes, they've got a nice little religious loophole, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, that's all right. The Spanish will be shooting cannon into the mission, so
yeah.
Again, you got your duty.
Come on, Liam, keep paddling. It's all right.
Well, Liam's going to take a rest pretty soon.
Thank God it's not made
what
today.
About now?
Thank God this is made today. Otherwise, they'd make it edits on this shot of me rowing.
Yep.
Man down.
Yep. Union break.
I'm guessing Liam, he won't be returning for the sequel.
Yeah.
That will really speed up reloading. Oh, people arches. Yeah. Dang, Waylon, you know more than all this damn knowledge. Poor guys just keep paddling. Like, yeah, there's the guy in front of us. Keep paddling.
Well, they know where they're going. These guys, all right, keep following us. And then the Spanish are like, uh-oh, we have a problem. Yeah, you're not going to out paddle the current now.
Mm-hmm. It's small detail too, but the fact that like you see in Liam Neeson's his back, you see the fucking bullet hole in his shirt.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Now these are not some of the better works there. It's very much
oh crap.
Ragdoll physics kick in.
Well, really would have good catapults though, right?
Yeah, he'd probably shake the fucking camera, wouldn't he, Ridley Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're shooting at kids, you fucks.
And a priest. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In fact, they want the priests because they want to. They're under orders to. If they find Jesuits that are resisting, that'll prove useful politically.
See, this is just like Avatar, okay? James Cameron got it right.
But again, these were the ones. I mean, the villagers that weren't going to fight either because they're women and children, or like the old man who sits down beside him is like, no, I actually believe what you told me.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do mass under fire.
I mean, also the whole conviction of like Jeremy Irons to like be like that calm and like steadfast when this is happening around him, like
well, and the the villagers with him,
yeah,
they're true believers.
Man down. Muskets.
I love this one. Pow.
Yeah. Look at that.
And you see the king is dead.
Yep. On top of it too, like all the huts are on fire around him. So he's just still praying.
Yeah. Well, because again, he's trying to save their souls.
Get him, guys.
And here comes the soundtrack to
Oh, just gutted him too. Ugh. Yeah, it makes it worse too as he's shooting guys too with the fucking soundtrack in the back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But Robert De Niro, you're a warrior priest.
You can hear from the music, this is not going to go down.
Yeah,
the bad guys are going to win.
No, Luke, in my head canon, they win the day and save everybody. Okay.
Yeah, you've got the harsh off key, and then
kid down.
Oh yeah,
that'll make Leon happy. These guys are killing kids.
Mm-hmm.
No, the dynamite, it's exploding. Son of a bitch. Come on. All right, De Niro been shot once. Sorry, you're fine.
Yep. But now I can't set off the bridge.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, just grab a grenade launcher. Come on.
Oh, no ropey, no gun explodey.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Here, hold this instead.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it worse too. Here comes music again. the choir.
Yeah,
this movie's breaking my heart again.
Yeah.
It is.
See the people he couldn't save. He sees Jeremy Irons there.
Now, Luke, to make you happy, all these people are homeless, so it's a great film.
Yeah, they're about to be.
Yes, I feel better now. There's fire.
There's fire in the background. Right? Yeah.
Oh god, these booms now. This is the one that was setting my subwoofer off.
Oh, another kid down. What if that too? And he's just gonna, as he's dying, he's gonna watch these kids get killed. Like, fuck, man.
He has to watch it all, knowing he's failed.
Yeah. Sees the failure.
That's why I drink whiskey.
But also sees, kind of that the redemption of the redemption of Irons and his
that's
his purity of belief.
Now
get the Gabriel's oboe going.
If he's turned into a velociraptor, this would be a whole different film.
that would solve a lot of problems. Well, then the Pope would just send to the papal ninjas.
Says, "Where's your noob tube, Robert?"
Yeah. He's got the Last Stand perk from COD4.
Irons as well. He knows he's going to die.
Oh, right in the neck too.
Yeah,
great squib. That's just like right there.
Yeah.
And these soldiers, you guys, we're all Christians. We're just gonna keep killing these people, like right, you fucks.
Do what you ordered.
I know. Well, that's always a problem, Jay. It's like when you have soldiers have to often. That's the problem. Am I a soldier first, or a person of faith or a father or a husband. Like it's
Well, in this era, if you're a soldier and you try and not do something, that's a great way to get killed. Because
yeah.
And I love the fact that one of the natives picks up the cross.
Cross.
Yeah.
That base. Boom.
Yeah, I'm such in a great mood right now too. This film is making me so happy, Gary.
Oh
Thank you
yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
it's very uplifting.
I appreciate it. You know? I'm just
And I love the fact that again we go back to this man and the horror of his choices are hitting.
Yeah.
I'm smoking a cigar too. Yeah, it's all right.
He's made his choice and now he has to live with the consequences.
Killed a bunch of kids, you know, women. It's all right. I did what I had to do. Fuck you. Yeah. Also, the purpose which you sanctioned.
Yeah. And don't get high and mighty on us.
Yeah, exactly. So much different when you have blood on your hands, pal.
Yeah, but I had Australian guy from FX talking to me. He's saying it was all cool and kosher.
Yeah.
No, you're saying it wasn't cool and kosher.
I think this is a fantastic piece of writing here.
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
so,
no,
so
this
fucking
How it works
harsh
in
as
the
well.
world.
Yeah, it's the way of the world.
Mhm.
We made this world.
Yeah.
And the world made us.
Remember too, this was British people, not Americans doing this shit. So just be clear.
This is not British people either. These are just Portuguese and
Good enough.
We make no apologies.
This wasn't Americans. All I care about.
yeah, the English didn't do shit in South America. That was controlled by other naval powers.
Yeah, all the naval powers that we defeated.
Yeah.
I see wigs. I see Brits. Man, the whole like violin just floating over the cross too, and the water slowly. Like,
Again, you just have children that remain.
See, Racer, as a true American, me and Jay, that's what we were saying. It's usually their fault.
That's why we kicked them out.
It's like the one piece that's left of them that hasn't been totally destroyed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We speak American, not English. Come on, you're right.
Yep. And then these young kids, essentially, here's our people. We're going to be growing up fast.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't help you hear. I back I hear.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Gary, you're an asshole for picking this film.
But it's kind of like this little modicum of hope, isn't it? After all that's happened.
Yeah.
What a line! It is truth. It is I who am dead, and they who live. For us always, your holiness.
Spirit of the dead will live on in the memories.
I need another shot. That scene too. Or two. There actually is one little post-credit scene at the end, which I didn't see coming for a film like this. Before post-credit scenes were Marvel, there's the one extra scene at the end.
Is it Ferris Bueller telling you to go home?
It's the one guy, he's signing something. I forgot. It comes at the end. Of course, yeah, as they're playing the epic soundtrack right now, so
yeah, this is like, oh, you know what? I can sit through these credits. It's fine.
Yeah.
Definitely not crying.
Yeah. Why are they not showing the outtakes? This movie's lame.
Superman will return in.
Yeah, because
the Gordy will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah. Let me see where it's at. It's right at 2-4.
Damn it! I don't know why I don't watch this that much, but fucking hell.
There is Will, and I'll pull up my copy in a second. I think it's like another minute in. It's a one.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson shows up at the end of this movie.
I'm trying to form the mission initiative.
Yeah.
The makers of the mission want to express your gratitude and thanks to. Okay. Trying to fast forward right here. 204 in? Let's see. The film is 204:53. One color by London. Okay. That's part here. Copyright. Let's see. Original soundtrack available on Virgin Records. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Filmed on location, Colombia and Argentina.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see if I mute. All right, if I mute this copy right here, this is at 204:25. I'll share it on my screen. I should be able to show it because it's on Fandango. So right here, this scene right there, that's at 204. I'll kill the volume. So I guess this is like the post-credit scene. So I'm like, oh shit. So he's preparing some documents.
No, is that just sending him the correspondence that he was speaking?
Yeah. So, but this is right after the credits, and yeah, he's just stamping it and give it a second. So, isn't it?
And again, and we move on to the next political thing.
Yeah. So I mean, I said, but I guess that we consider back in the day. This is very few films had post-credit scenes, so that was it right there.
I mean, it goes right back to the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the beginning shot.
Yeah.
Where he's staring at the camera, and you don't.
Yeah. So, yeah, right there. The British Land Company, of course, 1986. Damn Brits.
Yeah, if I remember right, this movie bankrupted Goldcrest, didn't it?
Let's find out.
Was this the one that bankrupted Goldcrest?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Shit.
I thought it was it Absolute Beginners?
Let's find out. Okay, so let's see the mission. All right, so this film, obviously 1986, the production budget was roughly $24 million for this film. Holy shit. Wow.
It did not do that well.
Screen, and we have right here we go. Okay. Grossing about 17 million at the US and Canadian box office worldwide, including re-releases. Wow, that's bad. So it grossed approximately 17 to 20 million. Okay. So I mean,
yeah, it's still
could have been worse.
Lost money.
A commercially underperforming despite critical acclaim and winning the Palme
d'Or.
The Palme d'Or.
Wow. So how many Oscars did it get?
One.
It got one. Yep.
It was nominated.
Cinematography. That was Chris Menges.
Yeah, 7 nominations. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
Lost out to Platoon for Best Picture, I think.
Yep, picture, director, art, direction, cinematography, costume design, original score, well, of course, you know. Yeah, damn. Was it a good film?
Yeah, so Goldcrest invested a little over 15 million pounds in the film and got about 12 million in return, and so they posted about 3 million loss. This contributed to the dissolution of Goldcrest.
Yeah. Look at critic reviews.
It was a contributory factor.
Yeah.
It says The Mission is probably the first film in which De Niro gives a bland, uninteresting performance.
What?
Sacrilege! What a philistine!
Don't you love critics?
Oh yeah, the critical reception for this. They don't like the writer much, so they complain about him quite a bit. And there were some strong religious themes that they were not a fan of.
Again, so you look at me again, users, 25,000 users gave this about 87 out of 100. Okay, cool.
Yeah, look at that. Audience fucking members give it higher rating. Rotten Tomatoes itself gives it a shit one.
Yep.
Fuck you, art.
It's like the critics are never wrong. Come on, guys.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that this lost on Best Original Score as well. What the hell won?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. What actually won in 87? It'd be the 87 Oscars, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Best Oscar, right? Original score. Find out. Herbie Hancock? Okay.
For what?
Round Midnight. Oh, yeah. It says Herbie Hancock won it for 1987.
Beats Horner's Aliens and Ennio Morricone, The Mission.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
Sure. Let's They drink.
You see, it was going on back in 1987 already. So
Yeah.
I
God, Hoosiers was this year as well.
oh right, same year.
So the mission was. So what else did it lose to? Oscar nominations. Okay, best film score. Okay, cinematography. Okay,
It won in cinematography.
best director. Who won best director that year?
I think it
Probably
would've been
Oliver Stone, was it?
Stone for
Platoon?
Platoon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, Platoon is a good film to its credit. Yeah.
Do you know the thing about Platoon is, it's a good film, but it looks like it's an 80s movie.
Yeah.
It really does look very, very 80s. And that I think is, for me, I think it's his downfall. It doesn't look like it's, you know, it says more about the period in which it's made than it does about the period in which it's set.
Yeah, well, and very much about Stone as a director.
Yeah.
Oliver Stoner.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see in trivia. Let's see. So De Niro was one of the few who did not become ill with dysentery. Jay said that earlier.
No, I think it was Neb that mentioned that.
Many of the people who played the natives were who spoke little English. They were given free reign to say whatever they wanted to. According to rumor, they are cursing up the storm.
Oh yeah, yeah, I believe it.
So, Marconi's favorite among his own scores. Wow. He expressed disappointment that the film lost, of course, to Best Music to Around Midnight, which included jazz standards. Really? It's really.
Yeah.
As of 2020, the Academy Motion Picture Arts and Science requires nominated scores to be at least 6% original. Okay. Well, damn.
And raised it to 80 for sequels and franchises.
Nice. As Jay said, bodyguards had to be hired to protect De Niro as Medellin cartel. Pablo Escobar. Yep. Damn.
Yeah, he disappeared. What happened to Escobar?
No. He was getting some sun on a roof and I think had an accident.
Some great
lead
trivia,
poisoning,
man.
I think was what got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to stay away from that lead. It'll poison you.
I reckon he's somewhere in Tel Aviv along with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Playing their video games.
Yeah.
I mean,
probably walking around with a big white.
It's been a while because I asked Jay and Gary. I trust they're better cinema experts than me, but like I haven't seen Platoon for a while. Is this better?
Same here.
I think it is.
Okay.
I think Platoon is it's very much Oliver Stone's spin on things, and I think he's too close to it, so he writes it a bit in a juvenile fashion.
I think that's actually a perfect way to describe it. Juvenile.
Okay.
It is very, very juvenile in this writing.
Yeah, because then again, you look at Tom Berenger. He's kind of portrayed as just a big psycho villain, but a lot of these. But the thing is, where these Vietnam villagers using the kids and women as fucking like human bombs as well.
I mean, Platoon. I mean, look, it's got higher tomato audience and critic scores than The Mission.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I like Platoon. I like Platoon though.
I think there's some really good performances, and there are certain aspects of it that I like, but I think overall, it's a less good film. I think
I do prefer Apocalypse Now, in my opinion.
Well, listen.
That one's a bit cartoonish as well. I think it's really hard. It's really hard for them to do a Vietnam movie because there's so much political investment by so many artists. Because I was protesting the war, and so I've got things to say, and it was like, shut up.
And also, I think there seems to be this. It's become very tropey, I think.
Oh yeah.
Certain things that are in Vietnam movies. The only one that doesn't really adhere to much of the tropes, I think, is Full Metal Jacket.
And I might give you Firebase Gloria. Is another one also with R. Lee Ermey in it.
Right.
Yeah, because his Full Metal Jacket is basically almost like a sort of unofficial remake of that movie that had Ali Ermey in as well. Yeah. It had the very same premise, didn't it?
Yeah, the Firebase Glory is more just like a siege type thing, like what you've been dealing with in Quezon, but at a smaller level.
so it's 67 if it's Kaysan.
Yeah, and so again, it's basically the Marines would set up these fire bases, and NBA would just try and overwhelm them, and they were many times they were under siege and getting resupplied, by helicopter and all that. But I think Full Metal Jacket, I think a lot of people are like, no, the first half is great, and the second half is not so much. It was like, really, the second half only becomes a problem like right at the very end. When they're dealing with the sniper and all that, because it's just Kubrick taking too damn long, to deal with it and not really giving good direction. But you have some really good performances in that, and some great characters.
I think because with Full Metal Jacket, like because Arlie Ermey's, you think that film, he's just like the poster child for that film. Once he leaves the cast,
I kind of like the World War II movies a bit more better than Vietnam, and I do like a lot of the Vietnam movies. It's just maybe it's because we still had more investment in World War II than we did with Vietnam.
Yeah, there's a bit more moral clarity with some things. Again, you're fighting people who are actually wearing uniforms and acting like, a proper military and not.
Plus Vietnam still kind of gets talked about a lot more today than like the Korean War.
Yeah.
It was like one that's televised, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a forgotten war, isn't it? I mean, the Korean War. It's in terms of cinema.
That is basically what First Blood was kind of all about. Brian Denner, his character was basically a Korean War veteran, and people have forgotten about that, but people are still remember Vietnam like years later after it.
Well, I'm sure Jay knows. Like, I heard this like 10, 15 years ago. People said, like, why do they keep making more Call of Duties and movies based on World War II? Why do we see like less Vietnam and like Korean War? And people would always say, well, because for Americans, World War II was a time that we were the good guys, plus we won, versus like the Vietnam War, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, I think also, so there are plenty of Vietnam games, and they're pretty good. The thing is that if you're looking for like broadest base and you want to do pablum that will be safe and will not be politically controversial, well, then you go back to World War II or World War One, or magic war involving ethnic Clashestan with truly fictional people.
Yeah, I mean, World War One. I mean, the only bad guys were the generals. I mean, even our opposing soldiers were just people, just brainwashed into thinking they were doing their duty.
Yeah, but that's always true. I mean, they're always just people, for good or ill, and their motivations. Maybe the vast majority of the Wehrmacht was just guys, that were drafted in and all right, go fight, and put into some pretty nasty conditions. But I think the bigger thing about World War One is that we think, okay, it's a great war. I know we lost the flower of Europe and sacrificed, everybody. Oh, it's the end of days. And it was like, I mean, it wasn't. You were able to recover pretty well. And this is not the Great War. It's not going to be the war to end all wars. Guess what? We're going to have a sequel pretty soon.
I mean,
due in no small part to the fact of the way that World War One ended.
It was the last time the term Christendom was actually used prior to World War One, because it was all the Christian nations that actually went to war with each other.
Yeah,
that's the last time it was actually used.
Hey, no, buddy. Ermey was from Uport. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Emporia. Shit.
Yeah.
Nice. It isn't even back to No Country comes out of that one clean. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to jump off now because I got to jump on the Nielsen rating.
All right, buddy. I'll let you know next week. So what we're doing. I'll see you two guys.
Glad you make it to the mission.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
My trouble with my Ethernet cable. I'm so glad to be back on.
Yeah. So glad that there's no potatoes tonight.
There's still time for potatoes.
You take care, you beautiful bad buddy.
I'll see you for coffee.
See you soon.
So next week I'll try to get Luke or Jay and Gary to watch something where I don't want to like take a bath with a toaster,
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks in a row. I got to feel things, okay?
Come on. Yeah, there's redemption at the end. It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Guarani is still there.
Some great films we have guys mowing down children. Like,
well, I mean, I figured Luke would show up for that. I mean, he's got to be be here.
Should have more flamethrowers. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Killing Fields is off the cards for a while then.
Dude, I'm yeah. When I was like, oh look, Roland Jaffe and beautiful films. Oh, yeah, I have one. Well, at least that one has a happy ending for one person.
The Killing Fields war drama.
Sorry about a quarter of the population of Cambodia, but at least this one guy made it. So
yeah.
I mean, Gary, how many brown boobs are in this film?
Wow. No, there's a lot of plastic bags.
Is The Killing Fields a good film? Well,
yes, it is.
Yeah, it really is.
Even the AI says it's an excellent, powerful, and historically significant film. Okay, often praised for its realistic portrayal of the Cambodian genocide. Oh, great! Sounds a real happy film.
Oh yeah, the Khmer Rouge are a special kind of hell. I mean, again, they take over in 75, I believe. Vietnam invades them in 79 because they're sick of their shit. Because again, Vietnam's a communist country, so are the Khmer Rouge, but the Khmer Rouge are whack, and the Vietnamese are like, okay, we've had enough of this, and invade. In 4 years, they managed to kill a quarter of the population of their country.
Yeah,
it's certainly a film that sticks with you. It doesn't. I can honestly say, for me personally, it's a movie that's never left me. It's,
no, I mean,
it's a tough one.
Yeah, there are certain scenes in that I mean, the first time I saw it, again, I was probably like maybe 14 or 15 when I saw it.
So Jay, I mean, so Gary, you like The Killing Fields, you like The Bounty and Mission, all these 80s films. All of a sudden, because I know you hate the 80s.
Yeah.
That's my evil influence on Gary. Actually, it's like
I absolutely loathe 80s movies.
I love the 70s. The 70s is so great. And I was like, hey, "Do you remember this 80s film?" He's like, "Oh shit, yeah, that is a good one, isn't it?"
The good thing about these movies is that although they were made in the 80s, they're not necessarily 80s movies. They don't have that. They don't have that sort of, Top Gun, Risky Business, Karate Kid, Ferris Bueller kind of Ghostbusters vibe, Yeah.
The Killing Fields, 1984. This piece of shit, right from the 80s.
Have you ever seen it, Blue?
It's honestly, Jay. I mean, again, just like this, I know I have one point. I can't think of it. I mean, no, I'm not against watching you guys because again, I'm looking at it. It won fucking 3 Academy Awards. It's got to be a good film.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got John Malkovich is in it. It's really good.
Look at the cast.
He's very
Julian
good.
Sims, Sam Waterston, Craig T. Nelson. I mean, fucking hey, man.
Yep.
This is. Yeah, I'm not against watching because it's been a long time. There's so many films to rediscover with you because I said when I think 80s, I'm so used to like Commando and fucking Terminator and Aliens and like Jean-Claude Van Damme, like Rocky. It's just. That's to me.
No, I mean, again, that's the, kind of why Gary and I both complain about what studios do now is, the 80s. You had such a breadth of movies, and choices that you could have, and these weren't. Oh, here's a bunch of small indie movies. I mean, The Killing Fields was a not inexpensive movie at all. I mean, it was downright spendy.
Let's see budget
and. Again, critically did very well. But yeah, we have, as Waylon brings up, 82, which is a killer year for movies with Blade Runner, The Thing, Wrath of Khan, all of these.
That's what I'm saying. Like half these films you guys are recommending. I mean, obviously watching with you guys, these are fantastic films. Just when I think of my childhood, I don't think of these films. I think about the Star Wars, Jaws. These fucking stuff I grew up with.
The much more like general audience. Pop stuff. But these were, I mean, if you were growing up in this era, like especially in America, and you had HBO, you saw these movies. Because it was on, and oh look, summer break. I'm not at school. I'm going to be watching the hell out of HBO, and I'm going to see all kinds of things.
So to me, HBO was always, it's like Predator, Aliens. I mean, like the fucking the Howling films. I mean, like Freddy Krueger. It's a self-film. And of course, Full Metal Jacket. But
oh no, they played the hell out of The Killing Fields. I mean, it was it was on like because it would be. It's going to be on HBO for a month, and then they're going to pull it up and and cycle it. And it would be on like once every 2 days or something.
I mean, I'm trying to think. For me, 80s was like, for me, it was like a Chucky, Child's Play. I mean, it's just like the films.
Yeah, that's later 80s, and again, it's more the pop culture stuff because again in 89 we have Miracle Mile. I'm the only motherfucker that's seen that.
But again, I can't think of 1988 Miracle Mile. Holy shit!
Yeah, I think it was filmed in 88, but actually released in 89.
Miracle. So
yeah, Anthony Edwards, Mare Winningham,
Denise Crosby, Miracle Mile. I can't. Again, free on Tubi.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it's a really good.
Wow.
I mean, it's very much about there because again, it's the concern about nuclear war and all that, but very clever movie and
wow,
even in the kind of situation that's going on, there's a humanity to it.
Let me check Whalen. So what year was Hamburger?
87, I believe it was Hamburger Hill.
87, there you go.
Yeah.
So another great film. I remember Hamburger Hill though, that cast. Like shit. Yeah.
Don't mean nothing, baby. Not a thing.
Fucking don't. Hamburger Hill's a great film too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gary and Jay, I definitely will buy this tonight. I am sure. Killing Fields, definitely an after.
Well, I mean, if we want to, I say this. If we want a bit of a
palate cleanser,
I see. The thing is, I can't really go that far. What I can say is that it will be a bit lighter, in some aspects.
Yeah.
However, I would, Miracle Mile might be one that we take it.
I mean, I feel like me and Jay actually do laugh together. Gary never laughs, but like Gary, is there any actually comedies you do like? Because like at some point, I do want to like laugh instead of like want to hang myself with you guys.
Yeah. I mean, for me, comedies. The thing is, I'm going to reel off a bunch of standard comedies. I mean, I really like What's Up, Doc? Peter Bogdanovich directing, Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand. I think it's a great American screwball comedy. Absolutely fantastic.
For me, Gary, because remember, I grew up with Mel Brooks, so everything Mel Brooks. I was born in 85. Obviously, to you and Jerry, when I seen Better Off Dead, I'm like, I need another week. I mean, to the point, me and Christian, like, I mean, even he's next to me. 2 times he started coughing, like he was laughing that fucking hard.
Better Off Dead is so hilarious.
Christ, but yeah, like obviously Blazing Saddles, but like there's so many that just made me. Even Mel Brooks' bad films, I still love. I mean, I'm surprised you put the clip from Life Sucks. Like I feel like a lot of people didn't see like Life Stinks, but like there's so many great fucking comics from Mel Brooks. I just love Mel Brooks as even his bad films. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think for me, I mean, Mel Brooks' best period was, Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. That was,
wow,
I mean, they're both extremely cinematic.
To Be or Not to Be.
Yeah, to be. Yeah. Difficult to argue with the producers as well.
Yeah, the silent
movie. Yeah.
74, man.
Oh God! Oh look, Wayland trying to be a bright and shining light, raising our depression by suggesting conspiracy. No, conspiracy.
Oh, a second. Conspiracy.
Yeah, it's nothing like watching
Which one?
The Germans plan the
it's
Kenneth Branagh.
I've got to be honest, it's an outstanding piece of work. It's truly outstanding because it's taken from the stenographic records. I agree. That's a piece of work.
And I mean, the revelation of the banality of evil. Again, it's let's have an HR meeting and discuss things, but what we're discussing is the extermination of entire peoples.
I mean, one of the most perfect casts I think that you'll see in any movie. It's absolutely breathtakingly perfect. That casting. It's
Wayland,
just
definitely. I mean, at some point, me and Jay, I'll get Gary and Lou to watch this just because we just did this next 2 weeks ago, but also because of fucking Nick and Jay, I watched this again and I forgot because fucking Favreau owns this film. I mean,
Oh God, he's fantastic.
me and Jay were. I mean, watch this with Nick and Jay. I mean, it was hard not to keep busting out laughing. I
need you to get the ball. I'm gonna get the ball. You need to get the ball. Oh my God, he's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, that fucking film was great. You know, I was pulling up fucking clips, Jay, because like I don't care, I got a soft spot, but like I just fucking I love. It's maybe bad, but like I love A Knight's Tale. I don't know why. I like this film. It's like fucking. What was it? Freaking Alan Tudyk, Alan Tudyk, and freaking and Paul Bettany in this film. Like I don't know why I just like this film.
Yeah, I mean, I bought this. My kids love it. It was just the mix of okay, we're gonna do Queens, We Will Rock You with this and all that. And I was just like, you're mixing too many styles. This is really isn't working out well.
He was playing Queen We Rock You on the fucking trumpet mid.
Yes. And the audience in the stands are doing the stomp, and I'm like, all right, that's I've had about enough of this. Stop it.
I like about this film though, I like the fact, but his character though, William, it's like that. But this the overall arc was like when your name, he's like Shannon Sossman's like William, just a name. He's like, no, the point that it's my name. My name holds weight. Like I like that theme to this film. It's like he cares about his name meaning something. Like
I mean,
you know,
you could really look at this and say A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is very reminiscent of A Knight's Tale without the let's throw in the 2000s crap on it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple scenes. One part I like too is when the king there, he's like, fucking, he won't yield. He actually jousted the king. He's like, fuck you. Everyone else keeps balancing me as being the king. You actually fought me 1-on-1. He goes, yeah, because I'm not going to slow down because I knew you were the king. He still fucking fought him with everything. And I'm like, there's different themes I liked about this film. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's but
yeah,
no, it's just it's okay. Let's take all of our meal and just put it in a blender, and then
that's what I'm saying. It's definitely good. It's a film to have with your friends drunk, and like it's just we rock you. Do like A Knight's Tale though. Conspiracy.
Yeah, I mean, but Conspiracy. So again, this is when HBO was killing it with made for HBO movies.
You're right, Will. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
Conspiracy. When Trumpets Paid.
I never heard of that.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Of course, the Google knows you, Jay. So there you go. What is this? I never heard of this. 1998. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So if you like Private Ryan, this is a movie.
It's got Elephant. Okay.
And it's actually about the right before the Battle of the Bulge. We fought the Battle of the Hurtgen Forest.
Oh shit! Wow. Yeah, I know. I'd actually Frank Wilder. He was in the episode of House. Remember that one episode? Yeah, Timothy Oliphant.
They got the guy from Burn Notice.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shit. Oh, good film. I know recently I was pulling clips for stuff for there was, I guess, the Andrew Garfield film that came out a couple years back, and people I was reading the comment section said some masterpiece. I'm like, wow. I think it's called Silence. You heard this film called Silence? It came out a couple years back.
No.
2016, right here. This film. I guess it was like I was reading the comments and people because trying to pull up different films for to have an opening for the mission, and people said Silence is one of his best performances. Then 2016, him and Liam Neeson, Adam Driver never heard this film, I guess, and people. I was reading, everyone's like, "This is."
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it.
I mean, as I was reading the comments, Gary, and the people, and the whole comment section were like, "This film is fucking no one talked. It's underrated film," and I'm like,
"Yeah,
I don't know." So, I mean, what did you? So, what's this about, Gary? I mean, it just says two priests.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a religious thing, isn't it?
Okay.
Isn't this the one that's set in Japan?
Yeah, it's in Japan.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah. So I can't think of this film. 2016 just passed me by. Yeah, Scorsese wrote this too. So yeah, Garfield, Adam Driver, Liam Neeson. I mean, I don't know shit about it, but just people said this is a very underrated film. Nobody talked about. So I don't know. I want to check it out this week. But yeah, Jay, like you and Gary, is there any like comedies you guys agree on?
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of Monty Python and the Holy Grail in particular, and Life of Brian. You know,
at some point,
I'm a Meaning of Life. That's my favorite one.
Such a fucking classic movie. Oh, God.
I can think of
just what's a scratch.
So I'll give you a comedy that again I'm going to be the only one that saw it. Noises Off.
What?
Noises Off. It's got Christopher Reeve and Mary Lou Henner.
Really?
Michael Caine, Carol Burnett, John Ritter. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Carol Burnett.
Denham Elliott.
I was 12 when this came. What? Yeah. Okay. Huh. Things run smoothly. However, Lloyd, after being in performances, you're right, Jay. I've never heard this. PG-13. I've never heard this film. Holy shit.
Yep. It. I don't believe it did well. However, it's pretty damn good.
Let's see.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yep. I'm questioning JJ.
Yeah. Peter Bogdanovich movie.
I mean, what was the
what was been what his last one? Was it?
Yeah, it's 92. So
all right.
But the film was not a success.
No. I like the one up there that was scroll up just a bit. A little more. Okay, yeah. The film opened with less than $1 million. It did not gain significant theatrical revenue. That's a phrase.
Yeah.
Boy, the movie when it finally gets going is funny. Okay, at times it's hysterical. Okay, sure. I'll take your word for it, Jason.
It is. I mean, the first of all, the cast is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's also like some of them playing characters that you wouldn't know. But Christopher Reeve is hilarious.
Really? See, now you know what?
As an insecure actor who is he's like a method actor.
Yeah.
And he's very insecure. And it's
I mean, I heard Christopher Reeve. You know what? I mean, 19. I mean, if Jason. I mean, again, fuck. What's all? Oh, the guy from Indiana Jones.
Denham Elliott.
Like you said, Carol Burnett, Michael. I've never heard of this film, Jay. Like you're right. Like
that's me. That's what I do.
Christopher Reeve, John Ritter. I mean, what the fuck, man? Like,
yeah.
I'm curious. And Gary, have you heard this film?
I do not know this film. No,
me neither. So I mean, I want to watch this now because
So this was if I remember right, it was I think it. Well, I know it's been done as a stage play, which would be a hell of a production because I'm imagining building set for that, and that would be a bitch. But it's So it's very much it's basically this theater troupe that's going to do this play, and so they're going through their early. Like dress, and then they do the touring, the smaller venues to kind of get good before they try and do their Broadway premiere, right? And the performance, so it starts out, there's some issues. There's a lot of interpersonal drama because it's fucking theater, and you have theater people involved or whatever. But every performance gets worse and worse.
Really?
Yeah. To the and I always remember because Michael Caine he's the director, and so he's doing a voiceover as they kind of talk about the move or whatever. And I always remember just the disdain when he says, and then there was Paducah, and Paducah just sounds like it was an unholy kind of thing, and it's just everything goes to shit, and the people are getting knocked out, and so the stagehands are having to come on, and it's just a constant shit show as it builds over time.
Sounds a bit like a Neil Simon kind of.
It does,
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Gary, if you want to try this film, I will.
I'm game. Yeah.
I'll let Luke and Rachel. You know what? Because said Jay so far. I mean, I trust Jay's comedy. So yeah, what noise? I've never seen this, but like I'm willing to give it a try because
again, especially if you've been in a theater production, oh boy, does this thing fucking hit.
Yeah. I said it's right here on Voodoo. I'll pick up a copy tonight, and because again, you too, when you're watching my replays, I go to Fandango and home, and I pay for all my purchases for $14.99. I will buy this movie officially.
Yeah, he is not a Canadian woman of brownness.
Yeah, I mean, let's say Peter. I mean, Jill, the chick, she's from Airplane.
Yeah, Julie Haggerty.
I know all these actors. Like fuck, like Mark.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, it's
definitely next week I'll do some trivia, Jay. Like, why did this just like? Well, I mean, even the popcorn meter, the audience liked it. So yeah, I had a high audience score, 5,084%. I mean, critics. I never take comedies or critics seriously, but yeah, I'm looking. It's amazing too. This came out in 1992, and I've never heard this fucking film. Wow.
Yeah, there's another one that I love, and it's called Mastergate. And I believe it was made for Showtime. And it was a English lit professor who, watching the Iran Contra hearings, decided, just based on like testimony and how people talk when testifying before Congress or whatever, where they use many words to say nothing. He basically wrote it's going to be similar to Iran Contra, but it's the Mastergate, because everything has to have gate, to show that it's a political screw up. And
James Coburn.
Yeah, but he wrote it so that every line, the next line essentially like negates. Right. And so it's like we will dig deep to get to the highest mountain. It's just everything is all this, and then it's done as a like a TV broadcast of the hearings, so they go back to the anchors occasionally or whatever, and it's pretty amusing.
Nice. Very George W. Bush, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So I'll check it out tonight.
Well, no, it's very Oliver North, and it's that kind of thing. They have the.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely, Gary. I'll let Luke and everybody know. So yes, I never heard of it, and it could be a good thing because this will actually be my first time watching this film. So all right, noise is off.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
it is amusing.
All right, Jay. So tonight, Nick's doing Peaky Blinders.
Yep, we're doing episode 4, I believe.
Anything with Mr. Brown? Anything this week?
Yeah, I believe we're doing Aliens. On Wednesday, we're still not fucking done.
Again? What?
Trust me, I don't think we're going to be done after this one either. I think we have 2 more to finally finish this movie, and it's yeah. Whew.
God damn it, Brown, stop milking this shit.
Yeah,
love some super chats.
We have a bit of tism on the panel, and so yeah, we get derailed a bit.
Yeah, I've always said people I respect and like. I mean, 700 views. I wish Mr. Brown would get a lot more, but I'm glad he's got that. And I'm curious because Jay should be in chat, but I told Jackson, he's like, Chris, you're always busy. Jackson, for you kid, I'll make a room tonight. He's covering fucking Matrix, Jay.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. But you agreed though, and I did listen to the replay where it's like, the whole Neverending Story. Yeah, the Rock Budger stuff was sad, but Jackson covering the Matrix tonight, I'm like, oh shit, man. So
yeah, how did they react to Neverending Story?
He overall liked it, and he said like, kids this generation I think wouldn't understand a lot of themes, but he's like, was this film scary? I said, well, yeah, for this is 1984, 1985. That stupid wolf scared the shit out of me. On top of seeing a horse die, because what was it? He's like, well, first he's like, I didn't understand why the horse died for us, because like the nothingness, it's like it was so evil and depressing. Even the horse just gave up on
life. They're like the swamps of depression, and it just gives up hope.
Also, they felt like Falkor. They didn't see Falkor being a dog. I'm like, what?
Yeah, do they have dogs? Have they seen dogs?
Have you seen Falkor's design? It's obviously a dog's face.
yes. It's just the big floppy eared dog, and that's what it is. But the rock biter scene is the one that
Yeah, and you said that during the ad stream. I was like, you know
Man,
what?
that hits.
I'm like,
That
you know what?
hits a lot harder.
Jay's not wrong.
Yeah.
That's why I say. That's why I like you said, Jay. I'm so in some ways I'm kind of pissed off you and Gary for watching these films because I'm like I watched Neverending Story as 10 years old and like I like the big fluffy white dog. Then I watch it at 45 and I'm like, oh, the fucking rock biter.
Big strong hands, don't they?
Oh shit! So many films.
Like, hey, hold up! Don't be doing the big strong hand shit.
Yeah.
I feel my allergies kicking up. Stop.
Well, like
yeah,
you're saying, like when the Matrix tonight, like he doesn't get like what I mean. I remember being 18, seeing the Matrix, and like at the time period, like just for us, I grew up with Terminator and different martial arts films, but the fact that like the plot is human beings into a fucking when Morpheus is like humans are a Duracell battery, and I'm like, oh fuck. Because it's one thing when Terminator was just wiping out humanity. We're like, we're being harvested as energy for fucking AI. Like, shit, man. Like,
I mean, that's also one of the reasons that I was like, that's a bit stupid.
Yeah.
Because first of all, they have fusion. Why the hell do they need us? Stop it.
I don't want to be a battery.
Again, but it's like, why even bother? It'd actually be a bit more terrifying if they were really benign and they thought, oh, we're just trying to help humanity because humanity will destroy itself, and so we're going to put them into this virtual thing.
Yeah, there's our boy Cole. So Drinker, I listened to this Drinker, had him. I listened to half of it, but he just hit 1K, and I always say, hey, if Drinker supports him, so
yeah, Cole Hauser, he's on Isaac's
nice.
Shows on Monday.
Of course, this douchebag here is doing his Peaky Blinders.
Oh god, that guy. Yeah. Jesus.
190 views. So I'm hoping Nick hits 961. Man, he's almost there.
Oh man, he's really.
I
gotta hit that. All right, we're at 9:30, and let's just stall for a while. All right. Now,
he sent me a fucking. He's like, don't worry, Chris, take care of your business. I'm like, Nick, it's been 2 years.
Oh, so you won't be gone for long then.
Like I said too, the whole snoring is like that. I would have been on stream, but it's like,
we had just been like, what? Why did you sleep with Sammy? Why did you do that?
These douchebag Zach's are here too. Well, the Zach's is last, yeah, and Sammy is back. Like we had a great time in all the news. It's like when he's sitting up bad, but yeah, Sammy's Sammy. So besides Mr. Bryan, anything else going on this week?
Thursday I'll be on Roman and the Empires, covering The Hidden.
The Hidden,
another great 80s movie.
Wow. Yeah, The Hidden. Yeah.
He's showing it. Yeah, also, this was, man, your discussion of like fucking. I listened to Octagon. Like, you know what? Poor Chuck. Like, poor Chuck.
Yeah, the hell with Chuck. I mean, poor us. We had to watch the Octagon, and again, I loved Roman because again, these are like Roman. I remember this being good, and I was like, I don't know if you were like hitting the head as a child, but Roman, you and I are about the same age. I remember this being bad, and this it was in fact very bad.
Yeah. Gary, I was listening to the fucking stream at the gym. I was doing fucking pull-ups. I started laughing, so I'd stop doing pull-ups. I was laughing so Chuck Norris ain't the best actor.
Oh God! Well, and not only that, but I mean the also the editing. The film. I mean, so we start out with Chuck Norris's inner monologue where he's whispering and the reverb is turned to 11 and you have no idea what he's saying, and then it will just occasionally go to his inner monologue and it was like, but what the hell does this have to do with anything? And the way that they edit the movie is so there's like a scene where his stepbrother is in like his little Japanese fort in Venezuela. But he's in, he's had like his geishas brought him tea or whatever, and he's like, no, and he's looking like at the camera, and then it cuts to Chuck Norris and this woman walking in a street, and the way the cuts work is it looks like he's looking at them, right? Like his living room ends, and there's just a street where he's seeing these people walk around. And it's very disconcerting. All the cuts are just like, what the hell is going on with this?
Yeah, The Hidden. I can't think of this film. The Hidden. Okay. Oh, there you go. It says,
this is another one that I assure you, I'm one of very few. I think so. Gord has seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Gary and I have seen it, but yeah, not a well-known one from that era.
I guess not. Let's see.
I mean, if we want real fun, we should watch Black Roses.
Again, I'm hearing these names. 1987. Save Black Roses. Okay.
You have to go to the movie, not actual.
Yeah. Well, fucking Google. 19 horror musical. What is this?
Yeah, by Troma.
It's demonic heavy metal band corrupted the youth of small town America.
Yes, it's literally what if the Satanic Panic was correct.
Holy shit. It sounds another film free on Tubi.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Tubi is killing it. I swear to God. All my friends, guys, download Tubi. Look at Philo, Plex, Ames. Yeah. Holy shit.
It was directed by John Pisano.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
John Pisano. Interesting.
Yeah, so saying
Have you seen The Navigator?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep.
New Zealand movie.
Yeah.
Interesting little story. Unfortunately, that was exactly. I think after he did that, I think he did Map of the Human Heart. Vincent Ward, I mean, and then he. Yeah, that was it. Really. Vincent Ward.
Like, never mind.
Yeah.
Listen,
Let's just say he liked something that resembled talcum powder quite a lot.
A man of the 80s. I feel that. Yeah.
I know this week the biggest draw is like actually funny was Nia talked to Jay about this with I said last week. I'm curious on this whole new Michael Jackson film because documentaries how it's going to do because documentaries are fun, but that's the biggest draw this week is Michael. So yeah, sure.
Yeah. I Swear comes out this week, right?
Does it? Let me check my let's see. I Swear film because I want to go see that. It sucks too because it's about 2025 film.
So this is the one where he's played by his nephew, isn't it?
It comes out for me. Yes, I will go see this. I will do a review this week. So I've been wanting to see this because since Will did this review. Plus the whole controversy of Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan. Hey guys, here's an award in the background. He says a certain word.
People who annoy you.
Yeah.
Said naggers, but I think the BBC mics just didn't pick that up.
I don't know if I should say it.
Yeah. All right. I guess I have 3 seconds. No, the word is naggers.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well, I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Michael one is, again with biopics, they're always kind of hit and miss, and there's. I just don't know how well this is going to land, and also it's going to be pretty sanitized and
I mean it's going to be ultra sanitized. I mean, look, I look at it from this point of view. We know so much is out there. What else is there to say?
Mm-hmm.
What else? Everything's out there. Everybody knows everything. Everybody has access to everything they want to know about the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's not like the Bohemian Rhapsody where I mean the kind of background of Queen or whatever. It's not they haven't run multiple made for TV movies and investigative reports and documentaries and all that stuff or whatever. So it was a little more. And again, that one was ludicrously inaccurate historically. But at least you got some of the sense of what was going on, and then if nothing else, they should have released that one as a sing along. Oh my God, they would have made so much bank off of it.
Yeah.
Jay, I mean, this is Safari. Can you hear the audio for this? You can hear it.
Play. No.
Yeah, it's always Safari. Anyway, well, people know they've been seeing Randy.
Use Chrome.
Yeah. People will annoy you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say it.
I don't know. Just say it. 3 seconds. Okay. He says it. Everybody's shocked. He goes, it's naggers.
He's like, oh, fuck. This one, South Park was. No, but like that's the thing with this I Swear film. I do want to see it because like so many people have this thing where this guy's just like some racist dick. Like from what I've seen with the previews, like this guy's had a very terrible fucking life, and like do you understand Tourette's? Like what these people actually go through to like be out in public, and like at one point I know like based on the reviews he tries to unalive himself because he's so fucking.
Well, he's nearly
depressed.
beaten to death as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
No.
and his parents essentially like go, man, it's not our problem. It was his friend's mom that
Yeah.
kind of, you know, she was a nurse.
No.
back in
If
the-
this.
And then we have someone like Jamie Foxx coming out and saying, you know,
Oh, he did
you know,
it
there's
on
no,
purpose.
there's no way that this was said by mistake. You know, this isn't this
Yeah.
guy's condition. But and so he has the whole thing all over again online.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but again, he just, you know, that essentially demonstrates what his entire life has kind of been about. You know, raising awareness and overcoming those kinds of things.
I
And
mean,
then what
you know-
what do all the sensitive people do? Demonstrate their pieces of shit that that this guy's right. You know,
The
a lot of
problem
people
too,
need education.
Will in the research course said, "Mom loves Freddie Mercury, and she watched that film like 5 times." That's it's like you're not wrong. But the thing is, that's why I did $1 billion for it. It's Queen. I mean,
I'm telling you, if they'd done the sing along version, Jesus, they'd made like $8 billion.
Yeah. 'Cause, I was watching this. You know, I have problems with this film, but like I said, it's Queen. The Queen's at that thing. Of course, it did like was like 600 million overseas. I mean, that's Queen is such a global sensation. That's why it did so fucking well, man. Like,
Yeah. Again, it would have been nice had it had some semblance of, you know, to reality, but
yeah, it's nice. No, I said this comes out this year. I'm looking forward to it, or this week. I do want to see. I swear. I was telling my kid about the whole because there was early access last week to the new Jason Segel film. It's like, you know, it's always funny. The one it said one with him and Samara Weaving. Over Your Dead Body. Yeah. I just said too, it's like if you like Ready or Not, you like this film. If not, but just like he's a moron who wants to kill his wife, but then come to find she wants to kill him. That's the entire plot of the film. But like it's got some comedy aspects because they're both idiots. So I was fine with Jason Segel being a moron. So like it's a, like I said, to me it's a fucking way for streaming, you know. But
yeah,
like,
I'd rather watch War of the Roses, where you have two intelligent people deciding they're going to kill each other.
Yeah, I said the comedy set pieces were just how incompetent both of them are. But like, I give her credit because she doesn't girl boss him. It's just he's a fucking idiot. But like also trying to kill your wife, but she's trying to kill him. They're both morons. So it's like, yeah, I didn't
Can
pay
I kill
for
them
it.
both, and then we can just move on and not have the movie?
I didn't pay for it, so I wasn't mad.
I mean, you paid for it in time.
Yeah.
I quite like How to Murder Your Wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
Jack
weak.
Lemmon.
Yeah.
Not even Christian's like, Dad, he's like, should I go see this? I said, buddy, if you want to go see this, use my Regal pass. I'm like, don't pay for this film.
No.
I'm not gonna
They should pay you to see this film.
And also, yes, this says, boy, this masterpiece right here that came out fucking this week. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Waylon brings up, I wanted to watch The Name of the Rose. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I can tell you guys. I said my only thing I gave credit only thing was the fucking whoever did the practical effects and the makeup department. These guys should win an award because it's fucking disgusting. The makeup the people, but other than that, guys, don't watch this film.
That's those are the movies that drive me insane. Where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, somebody managed to get the crayon out of the writer's mouth, and it's a bit chewed, but we put something on paper, and then the director's crap or whatever. But you have, you know, people working, you know, building set or costumes or whatever.
Yeah.
And you look and go, all right, well, they're giving their A game and really delivering.
Yes.
Shame that it's being wasted by
and that's why I said when I was watching this, Jay, I was like, die-hard horror fans who gross out is, again, it's just like you can tell like there was some CGI, but like the majority of practical effects. Like I respect, like at one point said she's peeling her skin off, like somebody like, and even the actress who plays her, she was all in prosthetics. I said the makeup department, they deserve credit for this film. That's about it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, like, guys.
Yeah, but again, it was like, but these are talented people who could be don't waste their time on this shit.
The biggest
let
thing
them go
was-
do something worthwhile, because again, they only have so many hours of work that they can do in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And when you're really good, don't waste, really talented people on dog shit.
Because otherwise it becomes a Ridley Scott movie.
Yeah.
It was, and I said, and the biggest thing was just the fact, like I said, it was 2:14. I said, if you're a diehard horror fan, this film should have been at best an hour and a half, but even that, it's stretching it. But like this film is 2 hours, 14 fucking minutes. Like it's not. I told my kid, I was like, but buddy, he's like, he was in college. I'm like, this wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have spent a penny on this film. Like that's why I'm always showing for the Regal app because my guys, this is not worth your fucking money.
Yeah.
Trust me.
45 minutes too long, at least.
Yep.
No,
yeah, I think this is a. Oh look, I'm a B movie director who has pretensions. And
but the problem, Jerry, is saying
stop.
to Garrett, the thing is, here's the issue though too. They're smart because they barely spent anything on it. So budget was 22 million. They already fucking made that back in the opening weekend, 34. So I mean,
well, they haven't made it back, but
yeah.
But I mean, it's funny. I have to just say what you mentioned about B movie director with pretensions, right? So I just want to quickly get back to The Mission and Roland Joffe.
Yeah.
So Roland Joffe, prior to making The Killing Fields, he was basically a television director. So he used to direct sort of TV plays, and that's what they were. Play for Today they were called, or the ITV Playhouse.
Yeah.
So you pretty much sort of one set plays.
Yeah.
And he did a TV show that was a long-running TV show in the 1970s called Crown Court. So basically, it was a courtroom drama, a fictional case, and you would have the jury that would deliver their verdict on, the evidence that was presented in the TV show. But he also did have the longest-running television soap that we have over here.
Yeah.
I think it's the longest-running one in the world so far. Thing called Coronation Street. So he cut his teeth on television and then migrated. He spent a lot of time in television, but then migrated over to film with The Killing Fields.
Yeah.
So this is what seems to happen, that you have directors with all these grand ideas that they think that they can make the transition from thought. I think I'm a big director, so therefore I am a big director, without putting any of the hard work in that would garner you any of the, not necessarily just recognition, but at least build up that level of experience that is required to become a competent director. And this unfortunately seems to be the case. I think, therefore I am a director. Big problem that we have. I think, therefore I am a screenwriter. I think, therefore my ideas are definitely the best. That's what we're left with. And I don't like. I like people with ambition, but I don't like people with pretension. I don't like these filmmakers with pretension.
That's to say, with a film like this, Gary, I mean, I had low expectations going in, but this is from the moment. It's like, that's what I was saying watching it. Like, this is definitely, when it comes to horror at this point, like horror to me, it's more psychological because we've already seen a billion Freddys and Jasons and werewolves. And this whole film is like, okay, I mean, again, and to her credit, the girl's like 15, 16. She's a creepy little girl, but like in terms of scary, the film is not scary. It's just gross. So it's like, I can just says, I made a 3-minute review. It's okay. You have a little girl taking her teeth, pulling her teeth out, obviously prosthetic teeth, but like not really scary, just like gore. At one point she said she bites her grandmother. Her grandmother's dead, bites on her fucking neck, rips her flesh out, and it's embalming fluid. It's just more gross factor. I said it's when she's got her wrist, she's peeling her skin off, right? It's a cool prosthetic, it's a cool makeup part, but it's not really horrible. It's just gross. Like she's peeling her skin off her. You know what I mean?
It's a shock and not.
That's all. That's all it is. That's why I was watching. I'm like, it's a film that I was drinking. I fucking drinking some Pepsi, and I'm like, you know what? It's just like, I know my head is prosthetics, but like for most people, it's just gross. It's like when she's puking up blood, right? There's one point, I don't care, spoil it. Her younger sister, she pulls out her teeth, she sneezes right in blood. It comes over a bunch of deviled eggs, and of course they're at a funeral home, and of course people, oh, here's a deviled egg, and I'm eating a deviled egg covered in fucking blood. Obviously it's prosthetics and whatever fucking pepper, but like it's the point that like she's puking up blood on deviled eggs. Ew, it's gross. People in my theater was like, ew, that's fucking gross, but I'm like, that's the point. It's not great. It's gross, not great. That's
and I think if you're gonna start out with the intention to do that, then it should really be a very much a niche project. But
or
for a very niche.
be properly innovative like Cronenberg. Oh,
Yeah,
you want body
yeah.
horror? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is somebody who is a master of body horror and knows how to
Yeah.
use it, knows how to use it well, uses it sparingly and economically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is somebody that's doing this for the sake of actually doing it. No
Yeah.
horror, no real kind of horror
No.
behind the thing.
And-
Well, I think
It
it's
just repulse people.
yeah, but it's I was successful with one movie, and so I'm going to keep doing it over and over again and get more pretentious and up your ass. There's hubris. There's a difference between being confident or aspiring to greatness and just being hubris.
Well, good luck with your longevity if that's exactly what you think. That's what's going to keep you in the business.
Well, it's like when I watch Evil Dead Rise, the girl who plays Redhead, the mother. It's like there's certain scenes of Evil Dead Rise, but you can tell like the Evil Dead franchise. It's like he pushed the boundaries, but it's not too gratuitous. But like there's a certain like it's Evil Dead. There's not really horror, but Evil Dead hasn't been horror in a long time, so I can understand pushing Evil Dead to be horror kind of comedy. Evil Dead was fine with that, but that's what I said. It's like, I can get like grossness in Evil Dead because even Bruce Campbell had that like gross kind of factor, but back in the 80s, so I didn't mind Evil Dead Rise. But now we're watching The Mummy. It's like The Mummy. Why call it The Mummy when it's just like The Mummy is a supernatural being with Brendan Fraser or like Boris Karloff. It's a corpse that's reimagined, and this one's just like it's a creepy little girl that's inhabiting bodies, and like okay, and that's.
I mean, it's just it's The Mummy, but it's just Evil Dead. His like a sequel to his Evil Dead. Because
honestly,
I think he's
right,
a one-trick pony. I think he does one thing. It's like Eggers that I keep noticing, and I was like. You keep doing this. You're M. Night Shyamalan, but with kind of a different shtick. But it work. The more movies you make, the worse they get. Mostly because I just look at it and go, "Oh yeah, I pick up what you're putting down."
Yeah, well, and Jay said it's because remember I was watching. I seen Twitter and like a different Facebook post going into this, like, "Hey guys, this is like it's a great film, but it's the grossest film." And even Jeremy John said this. He's like, "This is definitely the grossest film you'll see all year, but grossest film doesn't make a good horror film." And that's the thing.
But again, I mean, it will work for modern horror fans because they have no standards.
Yeah, it's let's gross people out, let's shock them, and by word of mouth, everybody's saying exactly the same thing. This is the grossest movie that you'll see.
Yeah.
People's eyes light up, their ears prick up, and that's it. Oh yeah, I want to see what the fuss is about.
That's it's the the freak sideshows that we.
That's what I said with Dead Alive. To me, there was a charm to Dead. I don't know why I like Dead Alive. It's gross, but there's a charm to this film. I mean, I was reading it wrong, but like I liked Dead Alive, but it didn't feel like it was just only gross. There was fun. I guess I don't know. But like I said, versus The Mummy, I'm just like I'm just being gross just to be gross. Like there's an evil baby. just like but the part said he had a lawnmower. He was killing zombies with a lawnmower. I busted out laughing. Like there is so many gross scenes in Dead Alive. I like that.
Or like I mean, Dead Heat. There's you've got plenty of creepy things that are happening, and some oh my god, we're in a Chinese restaurant and all of the ducks come alive and all that stuff or whatever, and it's crazy, but it's also amusing. Right, there's a humorous.
That's what I feel with Dead Alive. Dead Alive, it's almost Evil Dead. Like some of the kills in Dead Alive, it's fucking hilarious. Like even I was like 12 or 13, I was laughing because how stupid but over the top, but like it was gross, but for comedy gross. And versus if you look at Lee Cronin's The Mummy, I mean he's the fucking vibe. He's taking this dead serious. My dude, nothing about this plot, especially the acting and dialogue, it's almost a parody. And I'm like, your the tone though is like this is like a serious exorcist film, and I'm like, it's not.
It's not.
I'm watching this like what vibe are you going for? You said it works for Evil Dead, but not for The Mummy, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, in you can do horror comedy and still have real elements of horror as well as coming. The Frighteners is an excellent example of that.
Oh my god! At some point, I want to watch it. Yeah, I would definitely watch it with you guys. I love that film. It's like, I feel like and another film too. It was so I'm pretty sure Jay kind of bombed at the box office too.
Yeah, no, I didn't do well.
Yeah, that was I still
and I think House certainly has elements of that as well. Again, it has a good sense of humor, but then also has.
I remember seeing this with Dad in theaters, and when he was fucking, he was having sex with the corpse. Dad.
Oh yeah, oh baby, yeah, the mummy, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said too, and what makes this horror because I forgot the actor's name, but when like he's basically playing the Grim Reaper, that was straight horror, like that was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because you got a serial killer that's trying to get high score essentially.
Yeah, right there. Then of course you got two. He's just like, you're such an asshole. Yes, I'm an asshole.
I mean, I got my guy from the Reanimator. Of course, this is going to be great. Let's go.
Yeah, this is such a highly underrated film. Holy shit, man! I think this was his last film before he got diagnosed too.
Yeah,
actually, I think what was it too? Well, even in this film, he said too he was showing signs in this film, but it wasn't officially until after he got done filming this. So it's like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this film too.
Yeah, but again, it's a good balance, and again, it's clever.
Again, Will, that's why I said too. I mean, maybe I'm spending too much time with Jay, but I wouldn't say it's because Jay's here with me right now too. Like, listen to Niat's Terminator 2 stream. I was like, you know what, man? I just watched Terminator with Jay and Gary 2 weeks ago, and man, if you watch 1 and 2 back to back, because Jay said to Leon, he's right though, because Leon's like, hey, I watched this film with my 10-year-old, and first thing Jay said, yeah, so you watch this film with your 10-year-old. How many true horror films, right, do you watch with your 10-year-olds? And I'm like, and I said, I was in the super chat. You're right. I seen Terminator 2 in the drive-ins and at 10, and I was crying at the end, but also I was 10. There is a plethora of films that mom and dad would not let me watch at 10, but they let me watch Terminator 2. So I'm like, Jay's not. Yeah. You can get pissed off at Jay, but I'm like, he's right. There's a lot of Christian's 18 now. There's a lot of films I would not show my kid at 10, but I could show him Terminator 2.
Yeah, you can you can show them Terminator 2. You can't really show them Terminator.
No.
I think until because Gary, you're here, like, you know what? When you watch the Terminator, right? Kyle Reese is fighting Arnold, and by all accounts, Kyle cannot fucking win. And Terminator 2, technically, Robert Patrick, the T-1000 is stronger than Terminator, but Arnold's there. Even as a kid, I'm like, you know what? The Terminator is gonna win because it's Arnold. You feel safe that he's fighting Robert Patrick. The first fucking film, man, Kyle Reese is outclassed in every possible way.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong. I was going to say that's why I was like, I like having these conversations because I'm like,
it's really a kid's power fantasy movie. Oh look, I'll have a Terminator and it answers my commands, and so they can't bully me anymore, and all this stuff, and and it's all about and my mom. I want to get my mom, and I could say my mom is like, all right. Single parent kid.
Also Jason too. Jay's like the retconning yet. So we talking about Jay's like, yeah, the whole like what was it for no fate what we make. That never happened in the first film. I was like,
nope.
Fuck, he's right. It's just like, and it's not even like saying this. I'm not saying like Jay's like I'm picking his side, but again, Jay's like, guys, 2 + 2 = 4, and it's like he's right.
Yeah. Well, again, or the retconning how their time travel machine works. Because how does the T-1000 travel through time? It doesn't have the field generated by a biological. Oops. It's fine. Look, did you see the effects? Look at my explosions.
He's right there. It's like, well, like you said too, but I like the Jay's like, you know what? I respect the fact, but also Cameron from an action film standpoint, it's fucking fantastic. Like,
it was groundbreaking. For a lot of the effects. Again, it was taking the abyss and turning it up. ILM is kicking ass on it or whatever. Shame about the writing, James.
Yeah, and like Niat said, because like this is. I always said this. Kevin Smith, when he listens to his podcast, mentioned this jokingly, but like when Niet's like, "Hey, back in the day, right? You can tell it's Arnold. It's not Edward Furlong." Back in 1991, he's not thinking, "Hey, guys, in 30, 40 years, we're gonna have this thing called 4K and YouTube, and people will be pausing the frame." Like Jay was saying, when you're 10 years old watching this film, it's happening so fucking quick. You don't notice that it's not Edward Furlong; it's a stunt double, and like all the what Jay said, how you bust out laughing. As a kid, I'm like, oh my God, look, there's a T-1000 chasing Arnold, right, with the fucking semi off the bridge. How did you build up the fucking speed to come off that
it's bridge? Like, it's an overpass. How is this thing doing 40 miles an hour and busting through concrete when the length of the truck is essentially the width of the road?
I'm like, you know what? Oh, fuck, he's right. Watch it, like, oh, son of a bitch. You know what? But it looks cool.
Yeah, and that's again, everybody's like, "Oh my God," because it's cool. And I was like, "And how old were you when you saw this?" And then, shut up. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was 10. Jamie was 8. Jen was 6. Yeah, it's right. So yeah, so I'm 10. My sister is 6. My other sister, yeah, is fucking is 8 and 5. So yeah, so mom and dad brought a 6-year-old to see Terminator 2.
Of course they did, because this is a kids movie.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, Bambi has more weight. At least Bambi's mom gets shot early on.
That's why I told Niet's super chats. I'm like, you know what? He is right though. I do love Terminator 2 better because it's a great action film. But I'm not going to say that Terminator 1 isn't a better film. It really is.
I don't even know. I mean, so I want to make clear we play a little fast and loose with action film. There are some really cool set pieces in that movie. There is not nearly as much action as you remember, and there's certainly not the sense of danger, right? So Arnie's not going to kill anybody because he's under orders to do that until he manages to not listen to orders at the end because we want to have our emotional moment. But I think the T-1000 might kill 5 people.
Yeah.
Try to find the part. That's why jail. So copyright. Like you said, it's coming up. Let's see if we can find it. Fucking show it. Of course, ads. Fucking YouTube and everything. Goddamn ads.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, like I said, Gary, when I'm like 10, it's like, oh my god, like the fucking T-1000 is gonna kill John and kill the Terminator. It's so fucking badass. And you get older and like,
no,
yeah, how did he break through it? Oh shit, god damn it.
Yeah.
Can't see.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. So we have right here. There's an overpass, right? So here's John all scared, and yes, the amount of speed and velocity for an overpass to hit this, I'm like, yes, looks awesome. Yes, great. But like he would have had no. There's no.
Yeah, you don't flip it. Oh, I'm just gonna jam the brakes and then slide sideways. No,
because the overpass is only a fucking 2 lanes, right? So he would have had to make a right turn. Where is he going to?
Yeah,
to go 40 miles an hour.
Because John just drove under this,
yeah,
and he didn't drive for like 8 miles. Yeah, see, there's the width.
Yeah, so right there's it. Yep,
there it is.
Yep, yeah. And the overpass, remember, it's two lanes, so he would have had to take a right turn. No, actually, right turn.
Well, give it 4 lanes and a median. Yeah, right, or hell, right call it 6 lanes. The fact is, in that length of time, it has to be doing like 50 miles an hour to bust through concrete.
Yep. So there's no way in fucking hell with even 4 lanes, you're getting a fucking velocity coming around.
Yeah, this is a top fuel drag truck.
I'm listening to the stream. I was like, I fucking hate Jay so much because he's fucking right. It's like, oh yeah, guys. Sure, yeah, looks cool. I mean, it's a great action set piece, but yeah, and of course, too, that truck would not be demolished right there. I'm sure. Like,
I mean, it's fine. I mean, well, the other one is the when it hits the center and pops up, and you get a shot of it, and I was like, well, that's a mannequin, and I mean, it's not even close to looking like it's a straight up like store mannequin, and that.
We said, but the problem is, but if you look at it out of context, this is when you're watching this in the fucking theater, it's happening so fucking because people weren't pausing it in the theater. That's a thing. It's
again, this is the cheats. But I remember watching this and being like, wait, what? Because I just saw him ride a motorcycle underneath this thing, and somehow this truck is going so fast. In the exact same direction, but I was like, but you only have this far to go. What's going on here?
Even too as a kid, I was like, hold on a second, I'm trying to understand velocity and stuff too. Okay, Arnold's chasing it, but like, but wait, at one point, the truck taps the back of John's bike. How much is this fucking motorbike weigh, Jay?
Like, that thing, it's less than 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Substantial.
And the fact that fucking at one point, see where he taps it, I remember, because it's like he taps the back of the bike and John screams, like, okay, try to say it right here. Of course, yeah, everyone too knows the Arnold stunt double. Nice. I did like the fact that Arnold, though, he did train to fucking do the flip with one hand.
Yeah. Also, this is
that's cool.
So the thing you kind of notice, it's definitely in Terminator, they're doing we're driving slow and we're speeding up the camera.
Yeah.
Cameron's a little better about it in this, but there are definitely times where it was like, I see what you're doing, James, and you're not convincing me. You got that speed a bit wrong.
Cool, right there. Okay, right there.
Yeah, no, it's the ending when you notice the mannequin.
Boy. Robert Job. Okay, right there. Okay, again, I'm not a physicist, Jay, but like, look, it's a fucking semi truck hitting the back of a dirt bike.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that rear wheel is going to lose traction and then it's going to try and pass you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm like, sure, it's he was knocking to the back, and sure.
Yeah.
Again, and obviously, even as a kid, though, I knew this wasn't Arnold. I mean, I was like 10 years old, and like you can tell, but like I'm
exactly.
Not
Yeah, we're talking about the not Terminator movie, the My Pet Terminator.
But like again, like Nia said, I'm not mad at the fact like I wasn't expecting Schwarzenegger to do this stunt, so I get it. Like,
no,
yeah,
that's I mean, yeah. Again, the stunts are great on it. And what they did, with a lot of these visual effects. Again, it's the writing, James. The writing.
Now, I mean, so obviously it's pop, bam. So, oh my shit, man! But the fact that somebody did that, dude, like that's like, oh.
Yes. So that was actually on a harness, if I remember right.
Wow. Look at that shit. Now, obviously not Arnold, but to the actor's credit, that's a pretty cool stunt double. I mean, it's obviously not Arnold, but it's was all right there.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's Reanimator that has one of Arnie's stunt doubles in it.
Oh shit! Wow.
The big muscle guy that they reanimate that ends up killing the doctor.
All right, so she said this part whatever for a long it wasn't him, it was a stunt double. Oh, nice. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, neither of them are.
Again, when you're 10 years old, the things you don't notice when you're watching it on the fucking big screen, like
yeah.
Boy, guys, boy, that's look at that 10-year-old John Connor right there.
Yeah.
That shit. I'm trying to post it. Oh boy,
that's definitely Arnold, legally distinct Arnold, and Edward Shortlong right there.
You see James Cameron like "fuck you assholes" in the future, pausing my shit on YouTube. So yeah, that's obviously them right there. Okay. So I'm guessing. Oh yeah. So look, that's not Robert Patrick in the back.
No.
Oh my God.
Looks like Eric Estrada driving right now. He's off the set of chips.
So what they have? Wait, is this Arnold Edward Furlong and then the background's rear projection, Jay? Because it's
rear projection on this.
Okay, yeah, so it's not live.
Yeah, there's a number of rear projection shots in this,
but it happens so fucking quick that you don't pick it up. Look at that.
Yeah,
there's the bike. Yep. That's so cool. I mean, I obviously did it, but like, how hard is that to do a fucking loop like that? Like with the shotgun?
I mean, it's pretty easy with when you have the lever.
Yeah.
With that open loop style. I mean, the rifleman did it. In the 50s or 60s.
Most shotguns blow out truck tires, I'm guessing. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to cause a problem. And again, at least it's the steering wheel, a steering tire. So
of course, right there.
Wait till it hits.
Wait for it. Okay.
That'll be the overhead shot.
Should I pause it? Boy,
wait till it hits.
I don't see anybody acting. Oh. I see the dummy now.
Yeah, don't worry. It keeps coming. You'll keep seeing it. It gets more and more like.
Holy shit, Jay's right.
It's literally like, okay, let's just get a mannequin and set it in there.
Fuck, you're right. I've never noticed until right now. Fucking YouTube, man.
Yeah, it is.
Plus, it's in 4K, it makes it worse. Oh my God. Yeah. And a spark too. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I just usually just spark and diesel ignites immediately and definitely.
Holy shit. Boom. Again, that looks like Arnold too. Sure, looks just like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm sure that's Arnold.
Legally distinct Arnold, and
let's go with that. But of course, we have the epic VXX shot. Tires on fire, but we have the from the abyss. So
yeah,
damn. Also, the joke was, remember, like people said that, like, what was it? This right here looks better than the fucking Silver Surfer in 2025.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, let's all just calm down a bit. I mean,
that's again.
Yeah, you're viewing that through rose-colored glasses. I remember how this effect actually
Yeah,
looks.
again,
No,
look at the way he's walking, boys and girls. Like,
well, not only that, but the reflections are kind of off because they're not really doing good good projection. Because again, they didn't have the software for it.
Yeah. Shit.
Now, if you give like go to like 94, 95, I've got the software to be able to do that at home.
Jesus,
with them.
Oh yeah, Russ. But as we said, Nick, and like when Nia said, like what Rise of Machines, like Terminator 3 is, boy, I agree with, like, I would say, even I was in Nia Super Chat, it's probably like a 5 out of 10 because, well, the to this day the crane sequence is fucking fantastic, but rest of the film. But also Jay said too, we have inflatable boobs. I mean, come on, like it's
yeah. And then they go, you know what? That T2 thing, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because they go back to, no, it's fate. Actually, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
So that whole James Cameron making up the no fate, but what we make. Nah, sorry, no, we changed our mind.
Yeah. Flashback FM. I mean, just remember too. I mean, it's obviously CG, but I remember when this came, when I was seeing this in theaters, I'm like, you know what, man? There are certain shots of this crane sequence where it's like, holy shit, the tires. I'm trying to find them right here. Cop scenes that right there, like that's an actual crane, right? I mean, that's not digital. That's got to be holy shit.
Yeah. They're using hydraulic rams to pop the cars up and stuff.
I mean, but the part with the fucking tires coming up, I'm trying to find out. The tires I thought were pretty badass. And that's like obviously not Arnold, but stunt double on the back, but like Arnold right there. But the whole fucking crane sequence on YouTube, it's like, oh man.
Well, again, it's when we were doing practical effects, and if you were doing CG, you would mix it in
right
to
there.
try to blend, but you generally had a physical thing that was happening.
Yeah, and I'm guessing
you're
like
just enhancing it.
Is that a stunt double or digital? It looks like digital, honestly. I can't. Shit. Damn. Oh, and right there too, like that's a fucking crane through a building, like actually set, like right there.
Yeah, substantially weakened building, but
yeah. Oh, digital Arnold's.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah. This is one where we go like, okay, we're using the digital a little more, and it's like, I don't think you're ready for that just yet.
Yep. We just cool Arnold.
I mean, what you really need to do is find the inflating boob scene. That's the most important.
Yeah, I just want to see the tire spot. Let's see, I forget too. Is that a miniature, Jay? I got that. Hold on a second. I swear that was a fucking miniature.
Yeah, that doesn't look nearly as realistic as it should be.
Yeah, no, this is stuff now. Let's see more. Right there, yep. So I just remember in theater seeing the fucking tire when the tires were flipping up. Let's go through it.
Oh, that already happened when it was.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Terminator 3. Let's see.
Yes.
Boob scene. There we go. Let's see. Let's get forward. Cover right. Should be good.
Yeah, she's yeah, there it is. The
whatever is sexy.
Yeah. And whoop. No, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
I know, what the hell?
You have to inflate, not deflate.
Yeah, what you deflate them for? What the hell?
That's ridiculous.
I know. What are we doing here? It's fucking bullshit. They went down. Hold on. They're setting us up.
What kind of witchcraft is this?
What fucking bullshit is this? I'm boycotting these fucking YouTube videos. She was naked. Yep. Okay, I get that. She definitely showed some booty. All right. Let's see. Just go through. We should be good right here. There we go. What is sexy? There we go.
There it is. Yep.
Yep. God bless technology. It's probably the titties.
Exactly.
I said it's another film we're gonna cover at some point. Gary, you better watch Orgasmo.
Orgasmo. Yeah.
Fucking,
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting because I want to paste out from Nick's stream because
No, you're a man. A man.
Goddamn right, man. Oh, fucking no.
Stunt cock.
Orgasmo. Yeah, you're a man. Yeah.
Theme song right down
Yeah. Probably copyright and shit. So, John Part says probably the titties. So. Fucking ads. Oh, fuck YouTube.
there. Yeah, why don't you have some more ads?
Goddamn ads, man. Oh, Christ.
Man, if only there was a way to block those.
Yeah, no, I ain't paying for that shit. Yeah. Hey, look,
I don't pay for ad block either.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, look, there's some jerk right now is live, apparently. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. So, episode something or other. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. So Jay, you on tonight for Peaky Blinders?
Yep.
All right, yeah, and then Nick will be doing some gaming, and actually, I do want to play this new the Mouse PI game. Is getting a lot of good reviews and stuff, and it looks like it's got the
Yeah, it's got that 30s.
Yes, I definitely want to buy this because it's only $30, and I've seen a lot of people playing this game, and like I'll stream it later. So like I like the whole aesthetics for this. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, they definitely are. I said I'm broke. Man, I don't pay for this shit. Yeah, cool. So next week we'll watch this comedy with Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve, which I never heard about before.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, look forward to it. Always good to watch something completely new.
Definitely, yeah. All right, cool. We'll check out this new film next week. All right.